Go out and finish. Learn how to win a game. Finish it off. As my old coach would say, you take your foot and you put it on the throat and you stomp it out. You make sure it's done, and then you take the body and you throw it in the back of the trunk and you slam the back.
Put him in the trunk, boy. I'll keep them cops busy. What's the holdup back there? The boys heard it.
And then you throw the card off the river. That's how you know the game is over with.
Penalties. 12.
Oh, yeah.
12 for 127. That cannot happen. Something's happening in the huddle. Jonah Jackson going offside twice. False start twice. Darnell Wright didn't look comfortable on the right side either.
False start. Offense. Everybody but the center.
That's my favorite call in football.
You're not going to win a game with 12 penalties, 127 yards. I'll tell you that right now.
Definitely want to see more of the run game come out of this. Whether Roshan's available or you have to run it with Swift and Manungai again.
You got to run the ball. Again, run the ball. What? Run the ball. God dang it, run the dang ball.
I want to see more handoffs given to Manungai than DJ Moore. DJ Moore should be just more of the fun package of the players.
Game time. Blow the whistle.
Your greatest little internet radio show everywhere you go.
Always live on SportsOutChicago.com. Let's go.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned in here to Blow the Whistle here on SportsOutChicago.com. Happy Friday, everybody. As you all know, I am Tyler Butterball Beautiful. I'm here with my boys.
David Double D Dykstra.
No gimmicks, Nick Johnston.
And we have a treat for you guys. We are delighted to bring back, temporarily, depending how long you want to stay, one of the OG members of Blow the Whistle.
The OG.
He always loves to cut me off.
He's the OG.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Gotcha.
Actually,
I don't ever get a sentence.
Actually,
Yes?
I came up with a new nickname for him last night.
Oh boy, I'm scared now.
He is the Godfather.
Godfather? All right, I'll introduce like that. Brandon, the Godfather, also known as Stats Januska. He is joining us today. Brandon, thank you for running all the way over here.
Of course.
Montana.
I mean, always. Yeah. It's great
Always
to be
running.
back.
For all
Great to
our
be back.
original listeners that's been with us since day one, you guys all know Brandon. He is here this week, and he's going to join us today. Maybe we can sneak him in on another show.
That was a good. It was a great question, Brandon. How long are you back in Illinois?
So as of right now, it's kind of open-ended. I don't have any gigs lined up personally right now until next baseball season, so it could be all winter. I'm going to the winter meetings in December. That's the only thing I know I'm doing right now off-season wise.
You were there this last season. Tell the people what you're currently doing right now.
So I'm a play-by-play broadcaster for minor league baseball. I was in the Pioneer League this year with the Billings Mustangs out in Billings, Montana. Called all 96 games, home and road.
They grow up so fast, David.
Wait. Here's the best part. Brandon, please tell Nick and Tyler what was the closest travel for a game and what was the longest travel?
So the closest team to Billings was about 3.5 hours away. It was Great Falls, Montana. The furthest drive that we did was Boise, Idaho, which was about 9 hours away.
Oh, my God.
There are two teams in California. There were this year two teams in California. We did not play either of them. Otherwise, that would have been the furthest trip by far that we played.
10 plus.
Yeah, most of the teams from Montana that actually did play them, they flew.
A lot of time to get to know
I think
your
it's
bros.
crazy.
Yeah.
The closest is 3 hours.
The closest was about 3.5 hours from Billings to Great Falls.
And that's kind of where my cutoff is almost like. That's where I'm like, all right, 3 hours. That's when we kind of take the time to stake out on the the side of the road. Let's get some stretching in.
There you go.
6 hours is where I really cut it off. That's right.
The good thing is I didn't have to drive any of this. I rode with the team. I was on the team bus, team hotel, all of that.
Shout out to the bus driver.
Exactly, yeah.
Just slugging beers in the back. That's how you do it. All right. Well, welcome here, Brandon. We're going to be talking a lot of football, talking baseball, of course. We have to.
Yes.
We're going to be previewing the Bears and Cowboys game on Sunday. We're going to recap the Thursday night game from last night because I think it was a lot closer than a lot of us thought.
Was it, though?
Mike McDaniels
Yeah,
was
we
another
moved
day.
the line to 14.5.
Game? I'll say
I
this.
played it.
I'll say this. Scoring-wise, it was. But if you, deep dive into the numbers, the score of the game does not show, if you looked at just the numbers of the game, you would have thought Buffalo beat them by, 40.
Yeah. It was an odd game. And then we're going to be previewing week 4 of college football. Obviously, we got to talk about the MLB playoffs coming up. And then, guys, we are bringing this back. We haven't done it in a while, but You're Killing Me Smalls. If you guys have a You're Killing Me Smalls, you know what to do. Send us a You're Killing Me Smalls on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BlowTWhistle1, BLOWTWHISTLE1. Or if you are just watching us live right now, as you should be, put it in the chat. We'll read it off. We'll look at it. We'll spit it out. We'll get your little frustrations out alongside with us. But, boys, are you guys ready to break down this game?
Let's break it
Let's
down.
do it.
All right. Bears hosting the Cowboys. 0-2 Bears against the 1-1 Cowboys at Soldier Field. Cowboys now are a 1.5-point favorite. It was kind of back and forth all the way around. It is the return of Matt Eberflus. It will be his first time back in Soldier Field after getting the boot last season. A lot of question marks here. Bears are dealing with a lot of injuries on the defensive side. Cowboys, the defense has just not been playing well at all. They're averaging like over 250 yards a game so far this season. That's, I think, the 30th. They ranked 30th in the NFL. Not entirely sure. I mean, obviously, with last week, the Bears are probably up there as well. David, or Nick, I'll start with you as the Bears fan. After
Wow, that's super racist there, buddy. Just because I'm a Bears fan, I can't go first. All right, cool, whatever.
Okay. After you probably heard with grabbing audio all week long of what Matt Eberflus, Ben Johnson are saying about the team does, from what their practices are looking like, they don't look like a championship caliber team. From what I'm hearing is that the practice, you're not seeing a lot of half-assing from the players anymore. Do you think that sparks a light a little bit on the Bears as far as offense, maybe the defense as well?
I think the message to the team is well understood that Ben Johnson is there. He should be a well-respected coach and should be taken seriously. So I think the effort, while the practicing can change and otherwise get a little bit better, of course. I think maybe Ben Johnson should probably realize that he doesn't maybe have the talent that he thought he maybe could have, because we've been saying this all off season or even beforehand, right before. Like, coming from Detroit, you have a lot of really good weapons. There's no Jahmyr Gibbs on this team. There's no Amon-Ra St. Brown on this team. There's no Sam Laporta on this team. Let's be completely honest. They had a stacked offensive line. You don't have that here either. So we've also, a lot of people said also, it's going to get really ugly before it gets better. So I think, like I said, it's the whole thing of like practicing effort-wise. I think the message is coming across, but again, just it really is just a glaring thing now that maybe the draft picks, maybe the talent that Ryan Poles saw, maybe just isn't as talented as we thought it was. And that's kind of where I'm getting worried as well. Yeah. Like we always that's where
say it.
I think it's more fear across the board. If you ask any Bears fan, like, what's your honest opinion about Caleb? Like, they probably don't want to give their honest opinion because they just don't want to really sit there and say, you know what, damn it, they did it again. Like,
right.
They drafted a guy. We thought we were getting gold, and we got bronze. We got nothing. So it's just, I think there's just that fear for, again, like, it's gonna blow up all in our face again.
That definitely does kind of seem like the fear, as far as like even just like depth pieces as well that Ryan Poles has been in charge of drafting, and they just have not panned out. Like, we saw the numbers: 36 draft picks, no Pro Bowlers in
that's tough.
3-4 drafts that he's done. So I mean, that's where it's just kind of getting a little concerning. But I like seeing that Ben Johnson kind of sparks a flame under these guys' butts, because I can't remember the last time I've heard a coach talk like this early into the season to his players and just being kind of straight up with it, not telling what Bears fans want to hear, like, oh yeah, there's progression. Like, no, right now we look horrible and we're not going to be playing.
I think my favorite one from him so far was, because the account that I pull some of that audio from, it's called Coach Speak. He goes, I've been giving you guys a lot of Coach Speak lately, and you know what? He's not wrong. Where it's just kind of giving you that, is it for real? Is it not? It kind of just cliches left and right. So, again, it is. I do like the authenticity that Ben Johnson does give off. So I do too. David, what did you from here? You want me to go to Brandon first?
Absolutely.
All right.
Let's go, Brandon. So obviously we were just talking. Like, do you think that it's going to kind of spark a little flame from what Ben Johnson, kind of the message to the team?
Yeah, I definitely think it will. There seems to have been some pushback from some players already, Grady Jarrett being one of them on the defense, in terms of just the way that it was addressed publicly to the press. But overall, if you don't want to be called out by your head coach to the press, you're going to have to step up. You're going to have to be better. And now that he's done it and set that precedence that he will call you out, call the whole team out as a whole to the media, I think the guys are going to be like, all right, yeah, we can't just hide in the corner or anything. You have to actually get better, or he will call you out and eventually start making some cuts.
Yeah, I mean, because the first 2 weeks, Ben Johnson, he kind of put a lot of the blame on himself as far as like he's like I probably didn't do the best play calling and yada yada, managing and stuff like that. But now it's just like I can only like in Ben Johnson's perspective, I can only take so much of the blame.
Right.
Like it comes down to you guys too. So I mean, I love that and showing some assertiveness and just like listen, guys, like it takes all of us to kind of get our heads right into going into this game, playing out for the rest of the season. David.
What do you want me to say, man?
I don't know. What?
Do we want to bring up the DiGiacomo conspiracy
Oh
theory?
yeah, that's right. Nick wasn't here for this.
Nick wasn't here. Brandon wasn't here.
Yeah, no.
It's an interesting
Okay,
take.
shoot. So from what Joe DiGiacomo said is that he believes that there's a possibility that Ben Johnson is purposely starting Braxton Jones, and then like obviously Darnell Wright too, but you kind of have to have Darnell Wright at the right tackle. But the reason for the starting of the tackles is to show a point that Ryan Poles guys are not in, because it's an interesting one. But like I think the thing that almost makes it make somewhat sense is from day one they said Ozzie Trapillo came in here and looking like a 5-year vet. Like this kid was ready to be a day one starter, and he was a healthy scratch in last week. So it's just like none of that really adds up. This is Joe's thing. I don't think it's the craziest thing, but it's a little out there.
I've heard worse for sure. This is new, so I'm still kind of processing.
Yeah.
The whole, the benefits and the negatives from either side. So yeah, again, I'll have to sit on that one for a little bit.
Well, from my standpoint, what makes sense about it is you've already seen Ben Johnson's got an ego. So why not prove to Ryan Poles, listen, you need to be paying more attention to what I have to say about players and drafting and assessing players that we're going to draft or assessing players that we're going to, and just proving the point by keeping Braxton Jones out there and not putting Trapillo out there instead of, and then like we said, it'll get to a point where Ben's like, okay, now it's time to switch.
I mean, it's a glaring thing for sure when it's just like, talent. I think for the first time, at least definitely on my side, a lot of other people's sides, just you've seen that turn for Ryan Poles of like, is he really, was it really worth it to extend him? Is he the guy? Like, is he really truly making the big
46
decisions?
drafted players and not a
Not
Pro
a single
Bowl.
one.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah. Like really riding those coattails of that, the fleecing of the Carolina Panthers, which even online people are like, this is a trade that had benefited nobody. So,
Yeah.
I mean, again, though, I think the biggest thing right now for sure is like, you got that punter, but Bucky Irving was right there. So again, it's just one of those things. You're just like, talent is right there. You're clearly missing it left and right for whatever reason. Again, congrats, we got a punter who finally had a punt of like 60 plus yards. I don't know.
My biggest thing right now is like everybody's poo-pooing all over Darnell Wright. Right? He's had 2 really bad games. Right. I say breathe. And here's why. You had a defensive coordinator juggernaut and Brian Flores throwing all kinds of crazy stuff at that offensive line in game 1, correct? So, of course, Darnell Wright's going to be a little skittish and what have you. Game 2, who's lined up against right across from him a majority of the time? Hutch. So, of course, there's probably going to be at least one false start, some holdings. I get it. The upper echelon. But once again, I wouldn't even put Aiden in the top. Now, I put him in the top 2 of defensive end or edge rushers in this division, but he's not the best right now. You're going to see the best here in a couple weeks. And he'll line up on either one and completely destroy him. My concern is still with Braxton Jones because a majority of the snaps, if you're still watching, yes, he's blocking, but he's still getting bullied. He's still getting pushed back. His feet look like they're on ice as much as he's getting pushed back. So that's my big concern. The thing about this week, interestingly enough, is what defense is going to show.
I think that's the biggest factor. Like I
Because unfortunately for the Bears, right?
yeah.
Your number one and your slot guy are still injured.
Yeah, like we already know that Jalen Johnson's more than likely going to be out for the rest of the year.
Gordon, right?
Gordon did not practice today. T.J. Edwards did not practice today.
So you're going into a game where you have, I'll call it, the best 1-2 punch, or at least in the top 5 1-2 punches in all of NFL right now, in CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens coming in to Soldier Field. It's going to be a long day. It's just going to be a long day. Now, the counter punch to that is, do the Bears establish the run enough because in this game, because the Cowboys are giving up 120 yards in rushing each game, and they're giving up 283 yards passing each game. So which defense decides we can stop them at least once?
I mean, that's why I'm like slamming the over in this game. I do think it's going to be tough for the defense to kind of fill in those gaps of who they're missing on the starting 11 on the defensive side.
I think Sewell's great. I think
Sewell's been great.
Great.
And then Brisker and Byard, like those guys back there have been playing really well as well too. But it's just you saw some easy touchdowns because they're missing out on Kyler Gordon and Jalen Johnson.
And if I'm not mistaken, the Cowboys lost their center, so their line is going to be a little bit less than up to par. So
yeah. So I mean,
hopefully the Bears can take advantage.
They can take advantage of the
But
pass
once
rush.
again, that's that defensive line that was so highly touted.
But again, Grady
coming
Jarrett
in
coming
these-
off of the injury report too is his knee, but limited. See if
I'd say he was limited today, so
He'll go.
which I didn't see. DeAndre Swift was also on there with his quad, so we'll have to see. how
well,
that
I just
goes.
hope that we can see a little more Roshan Johnson for God's sake, because I mean,
Have
like,
you
I'm
seen-
okay
has he
with it.
played
Yeah,
at
just
all?
pound the ball. Be the
Yeah.
Montgomery of that Lions scheme.
he's exactly that kind of fit, and it's like he was healthy last week, didn't get a sniff of the field, and I'm pretty sure he was still healthy week 1. I don't think he's gotten a touch at all this season, and I don't understand that because last year we saw him and he probably gained at least 3 yards a carry, and like especially down the middle, like that's what you need.
Yeah, Swift was the only one in week 1 that was a running back that got a carry for the Bears. So
Yeah. And then Caleb
Unbelievable.
Williams led in rushing yards. But from what as offensive side for the Bears, it's been reported that we should be seeing more tight ends. Like that was like the
How
whole
many more
phrase.
tight ends do you need?
No, like actually using the tight ends.
yeah, it's
got one right over here.
it's hard looking at the Colts' leading receiver being Tyler Warren with 14 receptions for 140 something yards. So.
He's got like more receptions than Loveland's got
baby.
yards.
I think
he's
Loveland
actually-
has 2 catches this
Because he's
year or
actually
something like
out
that.
there running routes, and
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is, Escape from New York, I guess, and you and you go ahead and you start winning. I just don't understand.
But yeah, like we're supposed to.
I forgot who
actually,
made that point. They were saying, I think it was Gruden. He's like, you leave New York and you're doing well. Daniel Jones, who's on Seattle?
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold doing well. Geno Smith doing well. Like you leave the Jets, you leave New York, you're fine. You're golden. You're good.
I don't know what's in the water over there, but it's not doing them good. But yeah, we're supposed to be seeing more of the tight ends involved in the offense, which is, I mean, again, that's like what we were told we were going to see from the beginning, but we have not seen like Komet or Loveland at all.
I mean, Komet had a decent first game.
Maybe
He looked at a little bit.
he had a little bit, but I mean, again, like
Just not to the extent, not to the first round pick that you
Well,
want
right.
Loveland to.
Once again, we sat here Monday and talked about where your draft picks at.
Yeah.
Why are you not using Luther Burden III?
That was another issue.
Where's Loveland been? Like, are you that much of an ego that you want to wait until you go, okay, my turn to show you what my guys can do, and then do it? I think Luther Burden's your nastiest slot receiver on the team right now.
Yeah. And the thing with the tight ends, at least, Komet and Loveland have been on the field the majority of the time. They're just blocking most of the time, too.
Yeah.
So
Which
good-
I get in some situations, like if you need to help Chip on the left side because Braxton's been awful over there, and just even with the pressure that Wright was getting with Aiden Hutchinson, I get that, and I'm fine with that. But just like maybe just a little chip and then have him go out, like do something where you can get more of these guys open because you have all these weapons, and it sounded good in the offseason. We always say Bears win the offseason, and that's what it sounded like. And now you're just like hiding them, which I don't know. It's frustrating to me, and I think to all Bears fans.
It'll be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Well, I don't know if anybody else saw this morning. Dan Orlovsky said you need to give Caleb at least 8 games
In the new system.
before you can go. He's toast.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a lot of people are saying that he's done, and Caleb's the worst. It's like they made a mistake. It's like,
should have drafted Jaden.
well, he's hurt this week, so he's not starting. And so, at least their quarterback's playing. But how are you gonna be like? What did Caleb give up the 52 points? It's like, no, people need to calm down. Like everyone gave Justin Fields 3 years.
Is it true we haven't given up 50 since the Trustman, like 2014? Ugh.
Yeah, no, that was rough.
That's brutal.
See, but once again, the whole problem with that game is to beat Detroit, you have to get them out of their rhythm. You have to disturb that rhythm because once Jared Goff gets going, he'll complete.
You can't stop the soul in Detroit, babe.
He'll complete 23 in a row, and you're like, what just happened? That's what happens. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, is it time to freak out for Bears fans? No. We said at the beginning, I said at the beginning of the season, the first 7 games that Ben Johnson was the OC for the Detroit Lions, they were 1-6 and pretty much had, other than the running backs, pretty much had the same, and Laporta, had the same guys on that offense. So
it takes time to get this process. All right, before we get out of here, let's make our picks real quick. And like I said, Cowboys are now the favored by 1.5. I have the Bears winning this one. I think it's going to be a super high-scoring game. Got a bad defense and a broken defense that's also kind of bad. But I think Caleb takes another step. I mean, we saw progress in the first 2 weeks. I think with what Ben Johnson preached to the team, I think that sparked a fire under their ass. I think it's going to be like 31-28. It's going to be pretty high scoring. Like I would hit the over for sure in this one. Nick?
I have no reason to believe that the Bears will be doing well. There is no evidence to sit here and tell you that the Bears have a chance to win this game. You can sit here and be like, oh, they opened as a 1.5 favorite actually. Well, they did. Now it's a 1.5 favorite in the other direction because people are figuring it out. I just there's just nothing that goes well into my mind. I'm fading them in every which way. Like I said, I'm taking the Cowboys on my sports book. I went ahead and I took Dak Prescott on my fantasy squad. It is what it is. So Dallas by $1 million.
Dallas by $1 million.
what if Dicka plays?
Oh, so then 500,000.
That's a little closer.
Brandon?
I have to go with Dallas right now as well. I just don't trust this Bears team. There has been one positive so far offensively, and that's Rome Odunze. So I will give credit to that. Shout out to that connection, the 2 first-round picks from last year. You're starting to finally see that connection that we expected to see last year coming out after the first-round pick. So like David was saying, it takes time. It took a year for that connection to kind of solidify and Rome to take that next step. So, but it's still a work in progress. So in terms of this week, I have to go with Dallas. I do think it will be a high-scoring game. I like that 31-28 mark, but just so I don't copy you, I'll go 35-31.
All right.
Dallas.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
David?
Dak throws for 350 plus, maybe 4 touchdowns. I just don't see how they are going to stop CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. I'm sorry, I don't.
I understand.
It's one of those things. Oh, and let's not forget about Turpin. I mean,
he's turned into something.
Yeah. So for me, you're down. You're 1 in your slot. Stevenson, who knows which Stevenson will show up and play. So I think once again, I think it's going to be a shootout. They'll get their points. Man, I'm going to go even harder. I'll go 41. 41-30.
Oh wow! Okay.
Cowboys.
Damn, you're really slamming.
I'm telling you, it's going to be one of – watch. Weather's going to roll in on Sunday, and it's just going to turn into a mud bowl.
Hey, it's still defensive improvement. That's better than 52.
Yeah. Exactly. But once again, like I said, if this gives Caleb the ability – what I want to see is if DeAndre Swift can't go, make Monungai RB1 and just say run.
Yeah.
Because this defense is god-awful stopping the run.
What's Leonard Fournette up to?
Damn! If you're not going to play Roshan, why would you play Leonard Fournette? That would be my whole thing.
Okay. I mean, I understand that, but I mean, again, something's got to give. All right, you guys heard our picks for the Bears and Cowboys this Sunday. Give us your guys' picks on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Blow T Whistle 1. When we come back, we are going to kind of recap a little bit about Thursday night's game last night and then preview the rest of Week 3 in the NFL. That's all here next on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
Chicago sports for sure.
SportsTownChicago.com. It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth, new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream by cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
When car dealers fight for your business, you win. AutoJudo.com makes car buying fun by letting dealers compete for your business live. Real-time AutoJudo fights are the fast and easy new way to get multiple dealers' best offer on any car you want. It's free and anonymous. Only the dealer you select as the winner of your AutoJudo fight receives your contact info. You're never obligated to buy, so test drive your best deals now at AutoJudo.com. Dealers fight, you say.
Yo, check it out. We got the finest pizza in all the land. Italian Fiesta is on deck, and I'm telling you, it's a hit. These pies don't miss. No matter what time you get the munchies. Pepperoni, extra cheese, turkey Italian sausage, they got all the toppings. Italian Fiesta delivers until midnight during the week and 1 a.m. on the weekends. Plus, you can use your Uber Eats or Grubhub if you got the app. And if you ain't rocking with the pizza that night, try one of their sandwiches or pasta. And they have plenty of side dishes, just like me, if you know what I mean. Hop online and go to ItalianFiesta.com or call 773-684-2222. Piece of pizza, that is.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, Moretti'sRestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights, it's free football and darts in the sports bar. Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool and darts team. Wednesday night is ladies' night at Club New. All the ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay a $5 cover after 9 p.m. Thursday night starts the weekend off right with college flashback night. Low-price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet. Friday and Saturday night, it's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora.
You've tried the hit places, but they leave you hungry with an empty wallet. That's where Gretel comes in. They got what you really want. Visit their chic, lounge-like gastropub and try one of Chicago's top burgers, the Gretel Griddle Burger. The house-made bun and garlic aioli set this one apart from the rest. And don't miss half-price oysters 4 to 6 Monday through Thursday. With rotating drafts, craft cocktails, and portions that don't skip. This is one of Logan Square's best-kept secrets. Monday through Thursday, 11 to midnight. Friday and Saturday, open till 1. 2833 West Armitage. Gretel, let's make this a night. Visit GretelChicago.com for menu and more.
Welcome back here to Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com. Tyler, David, Nick, and Brandon here with you today on this fabulous Friday. We just recapped and kind of previewed the Bears and Cowboys game going into Sunday, and now we're going to preview the rest of Week 3 of the NFL. We're going to kind of talk about last night's game. The Bills defeat the Dolphins 31-21 on prime time.
You just want to call it the death of Mike Daniels.
Oh, Daniels. Yeah. Well, I saw a couple reports, and I kind of want to get you guys' thoughts and how much you guys are would believe this, but it's kind of crazy stuff where I'm surprised he hasn't gotten fired earlier. But yes, the Dolphins and Mike McDaniel are 0-3 now. Bills 3-0. They have, I think they are currently 14-0 or 24-0 against the Dolphins at home.
14.
Josh Allen's
14.
8-0 on Thursday Night Football, and he's also 8-0 at home against the Dolphins. That's awesome.
He is just awesome.
Yeah, they've also
He's
won
awesome.
like 13 straight home games,
Yeah.
second only to the Patriots.
If we want another one, and I think he's got like Sean McDermott or just the Bills in general have won the turnover battle in like 20 plus straight games. They have the longest streak in NFL history right now with winning the turnover battle.
25.
They obviously did it again last night with that winner. So.
I just hope that this can be their year.
Which is
the breakthrough.
Which is crazy because their defense isn't that
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've gone 8 straight games without a turnover in general, and 25 straight winning that turnover battle, including playoffs.
It's just wild. And just Josh Allen is playing almost like another MVP year. Had himself 213 yards passing and then 3 passing touchdowns. Just absolutely remarkable. But here's the thing about Mike McDaniel, not Josh McDaniel. Mike McDaniel is, we kind of talked about it before. To me, he seems like probably the favorite as far as being the first head coach getting fired this year. I know it's this early, but I mean, you had a brutal loss in week 1 to the Colts, to Indiana Jones. They came it close with the Patriots. But you get beat at home against the Patriots, and then you lose, which I will say it was a lot closer. But one of the reasons why I think it's going to happen this year, I think, there's a report out there that said that since McDaniel has came into Miami as the head coach, he's way too relaxed. Apparently, he's letting players show up to practice when they want to, leave when they want to. There's nothing he's got be here now, and if you don't, then
I did hear him say again. It's kind of one of those coach speak things where he's kind of just like, I gotta make sure things are tidying up right. Make sure the loose ends are tight. So I didn't know it was that loose of an end to the point where I don't even really care when you show up. Were you even here? I don't know.
I think the city of Miami itself is just kind of getting a little too into him, wearing his little Rolodexes. That
if you win, you win, and if you lose, you lose.
Yeah. Like when you win the game and you go back and you watch and you win the game, but if you lost the game and you watch that you had less points, then you may have lost the game. It makes sense.
My favorite one from last night was these young players need to get older. What?
That'll happen with time.
We'll talk again in 5 years.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Real quick, since I mentioned it, so right now Mike McDaniel is the favorite to be the first head coach fired in the season at plus 185, followed by.
I'm shocked that it's not minus money. If you want me to be
honestly,
yeah.
At this point, I'm very surprised. Brian Dable is second at plus 300. David Canellis for the Panthers plus 400. So I mean, thank you, David, for that information.
You're not a problem.
But I can't remember exactly where the source came from, but that's what I was reported. But I'm just like, that is insane.
It's a tough look.
That might be the worst report of some sort of head coaching that I have heard from an NFL head coach in a long, long, long time. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, does that kind of move the needle as far as when this dude's getting canned?
Let's be honest. I mean, all the reports that came out about Eberflus last year, I mean, it sounded very similar.
I mean, there was another report about the players. I can't exactly remember what it was. I'll try to find it. But yeah, I mean, this is like you said. This seems like a exact mirror
It does
image
feel
of
like he's just short of just saying, "Hey guys, just fire me." When rather than these press conferences.
Well,
if we were saying if he got blown out 38-0 or 38-10,
we might have gotten a notification today.
Yeah.
Well,
for sure.
my whole thing was you go back and you watch his first year with the Dolphins, and then put a side by side to him now. He looks like a cocaine drug lord now, compared to that upbeat, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
You put it better than earlier. You said you looked like he went through a presidency.
Yeah, he looks like he went through a U.S. presidency. He's like, I would not be shocked if he takes 4 to 5 years off of football because this has been such a horrible experience for him.
Maybe.
He's that much of a geek.
Listening to, I mean, I don't know if you, Dan Soder, the comedian, he's a like they're long childhood, long friends. The way he talks about it, he's like in like obviously invested, like needs to watch football all the time. So I don't know if that would be the case, but getting a job immediately probably isn't going to be the case. Like I can see where you're coming from.
He needs a break. Like you could just see.
Yeah.
Like I'm waiting for like him to be on the sideline. You just see hair start to fall off.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh.
Yeah, and they have another primetime game next week. They're the Monday night game at home, another divisional game against the Jets. So if that one goes off the rails, that could be the final straw.
That could be. I mean, you're going up against a rookie.
If Tyrod Taylor goes off for 300 yards,
Justin might be back by next.
yeah,
Possibly,
maybe.
yeah.
Either way, it doesn't look good.
Is it at Miami or is
At
it
Miami.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if you lose
that.
at home, primetime again, and to division foe.
Yeah.
Brees Hall's gonna have a night.
I hope so.
I would play him if you have him in fantasy.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would make him the earliest head coaching fire in the midseason. That's week 4
That
that we're
he'd
talking
be
about.
up there.
Like that's got to be one of the earliest firings,
I would
right?
probably put money that it is the earliest fire. But
It's gotta
you could just tell that whole.
Well, I mean, people brought it up at the beginning of the year, like, oh, is he on the hot seat? He was on the hot seat at the end of last year. Like, do we not remember that? Like, there were tricklings of him possibly getting canned last year, and it was that lackadaisical, like we don't care. That sort of like way he was coaching and the way he just kind of presented himself in meetings. Like, okay, first year, haha, it's funny, the memes are cool, getting those sound bites are funny, but then it's just like, you're the head coach of a $1 billion team, like. Let's start making some decisions that we care about. Let's not show up in pajamas, bud. Like, let's start put the tie on.
So this was
Start
from
being serious.
So that report about him letting the players leave early and come in late. This was from a former Dolphins player, no name, but I guess he only really started to take issue with it when they started losing.
Ah, gotcha.
So I guess like while they were winning, it was just like,
Yeah.
sure, why not? Still, you can't have that start in any situation. It doesn't matter if you are 17-0. Like, come on.
Okay, here's the other.
Chosen Robbie Anderson said that probably.
Here's the other question. Over under on the week that Tyreek Hill gets traded back to Kansas City.
Oh, someone threw that out there that the Chiefs are going to trade for him, and I fell in love with that. That is what they need. That's what Tyreek Hill needs. That is,
Because
give me that.
Tyreek won't be able to get away with all his BS there. He knows exactly who the stars are there. You bring him
Andy
in.
Reid's going to keep it.
Yeah.
What a polar opposite. Andy Reid and McDaniels, dude. I mean, come on.
Not only that, but then this is why I faded Kansas City in the first half, because I didn't expect for Kelsey to take out Worthy.
Right.
One. 2, the Rashid Rice. So I faded them and said the Chargers are going to get enough of a lead in the division in the first 6 games to hold off Kansas City and win the division, but Kansas City will make the playoffs and then make the Super Bowl.
Oh, man. They had to prove me otherwise for them not to.
Listen,
Right,
Taylor
yeah,
Swift's
they're
going to be the
favorite
halftime show.
yeah.
Listen, Taylor Swift's halftime show, there's no way that the NFL script does not have Kansas City going to the Super Bowl.
It's not confirmed yet.
You think Travis has enough time to plan a wedding and also play football? His
They're
head's
going to do
all
the
over.
wedding as the
Why do you
halftime
think
show.
And watch his fiance perform at halftime. That's a lot.
Why do you think he dropped the pass? He was thinking about cake.
Yeah. The wedding is going to be the halftime show.
That would be awesome.
At halftime, they're like down, and then he gets married, and then he's like, "All right, now I'm ready to play." And
Yeah.
then just gets 150 in the air, like, "Oh my god!"
All right, guys. Travis has something to say. All right, Riley, team up. Guys, none of you RSVP'd. And I'm kind of, T's getting upset.
You guys didn't choose chicken
Yeah,
or steak.
yeah.
And now I have all this leftover chicken.
Or you do the Ted Lasso. You can't tick both. Pick one, chicken or steak. Andy Reid's like, burger.
You know how many there'd be so many pissed off people if it was Taylor Swift for the halftime show.
It's gonna be.
It
She's-
probably is.
She did her little Easter egg when she was on New Heights podcast about the sourdough, who is the mascot of the 49ers, I believe. She's been working on her sourdough for a really long time.
You got me lost. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I didn't see that part.
I didn't even know the 49ers had a mascot.
They do.
Sourdough Sam.
Sourdough Sam.
Sourdough Sam.
So she said she and where is the Super Bowl this year? Levi Stadium.
No. My fat ass thought you were talking about bread. I'm really hungry.
He is named after sourdough bread that was brought by French bakers during the gold rush. That's where it comes from.
Just so many layers.
So many layers.
Too much.
I did listen.
She could pull a Rihanna and like show up pregnant at the halftime show too.
There you go.
That people will
She
lose
is
their
a
minds.
good Christian woman.
They might be married by then. Who knows? I don't know when the wedding is. I didn't get an RSVP.
Yeah, they're already.
They're already married. All right, let's kind of look into some of the games this week because
this slate is horrid.
Oh yeah,
it's
horrid. And then you got a whole bunch of injuries to deal with. Like this one, I'm gonna start off the Bengals and Vikings.
What
and
could have been such a good one.
Right.
Let's talk about the horrible ones.
No. Carson Wentz is gonna fly. Carson. He played in the same system last year in LA.
Yep.
The exact same system. Here's my thing. I want to throw this out because I don't know if everybody knows this or not. Did you know that teams that are favored by 4.5 points or more this year in the NFL, now granted, small sample size, are undefeated?
Ooh.
Undefeated. Just something to think about when you're throwing together a parlay this weekend,
that
boys.
means the Colts continue that route. Then
Yep.
1.5-point favorites on the Titans.
Colts,
As they should be.
Yeah.
As they should. Although I will say this, I do think the Titans have found their guy at quarterback.
Oh yeah.
I think Cam Ward is a.
He's going to be good.
That touchdown pass was crazy.
I don't know if he's ever going to be that upper echelon guy, but he's going to be a guy that can get them to the playoffs.
Yeah, he'll have a good career.
If he had maybe the Bengals wide receivers, I think he probably would have been already at a win by now. I'll be.
Well, and
He's impressed me. He's looked a lot more calm than I expected.
Yes, that's
Right.
the calm, poised, ready. That would be the word.
He doesn't have happy feet or nothing like that. Like, I'm very impressed.
Let me ask Brandon this: are you shocked that the Bengals didn't make a move to get a more better backup?
I am, yeah. I mean, Browning doesn't strike fear into any defense out there. He has decent numbers so far. The picks were really what killed him early on so far this year. But, yeah, with that core of offensive players that you have, to lose someone like Burrow and not
He's been in
have
the
a good
system for like
contingency
3
plan.
years now, though. And then when Burrow went down the year or two before, when he couldn't grip the ball, he played like 8 games and was just short of making the playoffs. So
Yeah.
I
So
obviously
it
there
makes
is
sense,
they
yeah.
could have made a move for sure, but I do understand where the Bengals are like, you know what, let's just go with him. Maybe we'll make a move for Winston or something like that. But
I've said it once. I'll say it again. No, you want to call it Lana? I'm okay with it.
Kirk Cousins, yeah.
Think about how good
But the
Kirk
money that
Cousins
would need to be-
Listen, if I'm in Atlanta at this point, I'll eat the money. I'll eat the money to trade him, get him, because then he's off the books next year.
Yeah. Get a pick in return.
Get a pick, whatever it may be, and I don't even
know if
I don't
Joe
even
Burrow's
need.
come back.
I don't even need a first round pick.
Yeah, I don't know that you'd get a first.
I'll take a second and a third.
And from what I've heard, no one with this turf toe grade has ever come back in the same year. So it's probably
Bravo to Jason Kelsey for explaining it to everybody.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And I also heard this. I forgot who it was again. We're just like turf toe. Like it is awful, horrible to but to have like such a turf toe, like such a cartoony name.
We were talking about
attached
that.
to
How
it.
it sounds like it means nothing.
Yeah, you
It's
stub
some
your toe.
wimpy ass injury.
Like it literally sounds like in the cartoons when when you stub your toe and you're wah wah wah. That's how I would describe turf toe. Like, oh, you just got that.
Right.
I thought for the longest time that it was like ingrown toenails.
Yeah, that's
Which
all.
makes sense.
With like
yeah.
an infection.
Right, yeah.
When you said cartoon, makes me think of like Tom and Jerry when Tom stubs his toe and just
Yeah, turns red and gets huge. Yeah.
But yeah, no, this game's gonna suck.
Are there any? Well, let's. Is there a game that's jumping out to you that you're like, oh yeah, I want to watch this?
I mean,
Other than
really.
Detroit and Ravens,
I mean, yeah, the
Lions and
Ravens on Monday, and we'll talk about that on our Monday show.
Broncos and Chargers, I like the 3 o'clock window. If we're sticking in the noon, I think again the
It's a
noon
good division
hour,
game.
Could be Eagles
Could be interesting.
Could be the under.
Could be interesting.
The low,
Yeah.
the low guy.
I'll
Jalen
give you a
Hurts
low
did not
key.
look
I'll
good
give you a
last
low key one that you might want to pay attention to. Jets, Buccaneers. Buccaneers just lost their 3rd offensive lineman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's brutal.
But yeah, we're not obviously for sure not getting Fields this week. It's gonna be Tyrod thrown to.
And I think that's where Buccaneers have the
Maybe.
edge. Amike did practice today, so I know he was dealing with a little bit of injury, but he should be there to play.
I need him to sit out a couple games
Okay.
so Tyler can, pad his stats.
Yeah.
I need that $150 winner ticket to come through for me.
There you go. Patriots Steelers could be something. I mean, I think it's going to be a very low scoring game. We saw more of Drake May last week.
Look at the face Nick's making.
Patriots Steelers. What are you talking about?
Well, look at the rest of the slate. There's nothing else.
That's got a 10-6 final written all over.
Oh God,
I
it
said
really
close
does.
game.
It really, really does.
I mean, the fact that Pittsburgh's only a 1.5 point favorite kind of tells enough.
I mean, we can sit here and talk about Falcons, Panthers if you want.
Yeah, let's talk about your
It's
team.
a division game. I'm just waiting for the moment that it clicks again for Bryce Young.
Yeah,
I mean, you kind of feel for the kid.
I honestly the connection
He hasn't
so
played
far.
horribly.
No, I mean
No.
I was just about to say that him and the connection he's made with Ted McMillan so far has been pretty solid.
That kid's stud.
Yeah, it's fun watching.
Absolute
him.
stud.
A little bit of biasy because I do have him on my fantasy squads, but I so far I think he is the leading.
Tad McMillan.
He's leading receiver for the Panthers. Got 11 receptions for 160.
I just don't know what to think of Atlanta yet. I truly
That's fair.
don't.
It seems like last week they played it a little too safe. Like, I mean, I get getting to the ball to Bijan, but I mean, you didn't see a whole lot of Penix ripping the ball.
The Vikings defense is a little tougher.
I get
on the
that.
road.
First, okay,
But still,
let's be real here.
yes, he's in his rookie
No,
year.
no, I'm not talking about Penix. Who the F is he supposed to throw to? Drake
Penix?
London, great. Not as great as everybody seems to think he is.
And a little bit hurt that shoulder. I know you say he was fine, but the shoulder probably could still be hurt.
Yeah.
Darnell Mooney's your number
When
2.
Darnell Mooney is your number 2, you have issues.
Man, now you know.
Been there, done that.
Now you know how the Bears felt.
I said it when he was on the Bears.
He was
You
their number
sure
one
did.
at one point.
That's true.
I said it when he was on the Bears, for God's
I
sake.
know.
And Kyle Pitts is still.
Could have been worse. We had Henry Royal as our number 2 before as well. so.
And Kyle Pitts is still MIA.
And the rejected St. Brown brother too.
Yeah, Equanimous.
Yeah,
But he can block though.
Best blocking receiver in the NFL.
I swear to Christ.
No block, no rock.
If I'm watching this Atlanta game, I swear to God, if I hear that come out of one of those announcers' mouths, a shoe is going through my TV.
That's a shoe.
It just, I think they come away with the dub here.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be impressive.
Be very.
Oh, it's gonna be bowl and shoe ugly, ain't it? As Jim
Yeah.
Ross would say.
Yeah. Be a slobber knocker.
Oh yeah. Tougher than a $2 steak. Be tougher to watch. What could again? Divisional could have been better on paper. Texans and Jags should be better.
There's a lot of big time money coming in on the Texans.
Okay. All right.
I like that. I mean,
0-2 start, a little tough, but again, they can kind of could have won last week for sure.
Once again, their
Baker
wide
happened.
receiver core is depleted.
God, they can't catch a
Tank Dell will be back week 6 from his ACL.
Maybe.
And even then, it's just like you're not going to get a fully ready to go until like 9 or 10, probably
Yeah.
until it gets in the full swing.
Is it official Mixon's out for the year, or is that just kind of what they're speculating? I never got an
I don't
official.
think they
official.
I don't think he's
I don't
officially
think they
official.
want to pull that trigger yet.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think I personally don't think he's going to play all year.
Okay,
I think
yeah,
there's,
I know, it
there's
doesn't
enough. There's enough hullabaloo
And that's what's
outside
been-
of the field. for him
Chubbers
to-
look good for him.
Chubb
Doesn't so.
has looked good.
But I
Chubb's
mean,
looked good.
that's what's been hurting them a lot too. I'm just waiting to see Jaden Higgins get going, because I mean,
Yeah,
that was,
everyone keeps hyping him up.
like he was very popular as far as fantasy, like as one of those late picks. But I mean, he really hasn't been getting going. I kind of expected, with like David mentioned about the depleted wide receiver room, like I figured he'd be getting going a little bit by now. You know what I'm saying? So
Maybe what if they stick with Mechie? Maybe that would have been nice, but.
Oh.
Mechie's gonna turn into what Jaquan Dotson is for the Eagles in like 2 years.
Okay. I can see
Where it's taken Dotson.
He's gonna catch a ball and be like, he's been there the whole time.
Well, for me, it took Dotson a couple years to acclimate to the speed and everything like that of the NFL, which is where I think, like, if you want to talk
Funny
about.
enough, I think that's still Jalen Hurts' farthest pass so far was that 50-yard pass in Week 1.
Yeah,
that's the scariest thing with the Eagles: the fact that they've beaten the Cowboys and the Chiefs, and they haven't had a passing touchdown yet. That's scary. That's horrifying.
I will say this. That's the problem with Ashton. He even came out and said it. He's still acclimating to the speed of the NFL.
That, and I feel like the Raiders just don't know what to do.
Well, he kind of mentioned
maybe
that.
not with his stance.
Yeah,
maybe not mess with him at all.
Yeah.
And just go.
Just let him do his thing.
Yeah. Did you hear what he said to the press conference? He was like, he kind of pointed out, like, you need to use me more, because he said, like, I don't see how, like, a team can really, pick a guy like me 6 overall.
I feel like it's a kid that playing Madden. He's just like, oh, let me do this, and I'll run this play. I'll run this play. Oh crap! I haven't used Genti in 6 plays. Let me just run let me just use him real quick. And like you're not,
get our money's worth.
You're not using him in the scheme. You're not using him as well as you should.
And you know why that is?
Because you have Pete Carroll running the helm.
Chip Kelly's a freaking idiot.
Oh yeah,
probably yeah.
We bend over in the NFL. We put our hands on our knees in the NFL before we run the ball. What the hell?
What him talking about the whole thing with Tom Brady's like, I don't really go to Tom for all this. Like, bull crap,
right?
Okay, yeah.
You sit on a throne of lies.
It's all been a pack of lies.
Yeah, that needs to be investigated too. Like, he's gonna be commentating, talking to all these coaches, and then what? 1 week he's gonna be talking to the Bears.
He's calling the
next
Bears game this week. Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I think somebody needs to get equipment. Yeah, gotcha. We can go to break.
Yeah, we'll go to break. I mean, real quick, Chiefs and Giants Sunday night. Do anything for you guys?
Hell yeah.
Chiefs and Giants.
Hell yeah.
Chiefs and Giants.
Let's go. Because here's what I want.
To be close to the people.
Here's what I want to have happen. I want the Chiefs to lose this game and everybody be like, "It's over! It's over!"
And then they string off like 10 in a row.
Exactly.
No, here's the real reason why. Because that's when they pull the trigger on the Tyreek Hill.
There you go.
Yep.
That's when it happens.
That Monday or that Tuesday morning, we all get woken up by the Chiefs have just traded for Tyreek Hill, and everybody's like, "Son of a!"
I
can't keep getting away with this.
Would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling
Obviously,
kids.
Lions Ravens gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be, I think, the best. Easily been the best game this week.
The Lions' run defense better pick it the frick up though.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry's going, yes, please.
Yeah, Ravens put up 40 easily.
I'm ready, guys. I took an off week last week, so I'm ready to go. All right. Well, when we come back, week 4 of college football started. Actually, already did start, but we got a decent slate this weekend. We're going to break it all down here next on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
I sound a little cocky, but I think we're legends in Chicago. We really are.
SportsTownChicago.com.
We're all looking to save $1 these days, right? Well, Pino's Old Man is the perfect spot for pizza lovers with a $10 and under menu that'll make your taste buds and your wallet happy. Fried chicken sandwiches, just $6. It's so good I had to start working there just to eat it every day. That's not all. Grab 2 large one-topping pizzas with extra cheesy goodness and a 2-liter soda for just $26.30. Plus, order online and get 5% off exclusive deals. Family owned and operated for 30 years. Open 7 days a week and until 1 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Check them out on the corner of North Main and Willowview. Pino's on Main.
Oh my God, I need some Pookie's crack cake. Pookie's crack cakes. Yeah, girl. You ain't never heard about the best crack cakes in Chicago?
They're right there in the Bronzeville area, right at 105 East 47th Street.
They're moist, delicious, premium homemade cakes. Made fresh daily. One bite and you're addicted.
They got the caramel cake, butter pecan praline, and red velvet. Ooh, and don't forget the strawberry lemonade and a chocolate Oreo dream.
They're open Wednesday through Saturdays, 11 to 6 p.m. Sundays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And they're closed Mondays and Tuesdays.
Early arrival is highly recommended. First come, first serve. They give out tickets at 10 a.m.
Just mention you heard it right here on Real Girl Talk Radio, and you'll get a free butter cookie with your purchase.
Make sure you follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Pookie's Crack Cakes.
Girl, where you going?
I gotta go get my crack cake.
Let's go. Looking for a great bargain? Want to find cool collectibles? Need to get fresh fruit and vegetables for the family? Come on down to Swaparama. 3 great locations, 42nd and Ashland in Chicago, Melrose Park, and Alpha, with hundreds of indoor and outdoor vendors selling clothing, tools, electronics, and much, much more. Have stuff for sale? Become a Swaparama vendor and turn your hidden treasure into cash. Visit their website for market days, hours, and vendor information. Go to swap-o-rama.com. Swaparama, the first name in flea markets.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, morettisrestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Get money for that old car sitting in your driveway today. No more insurance payments. No more playing taxi for your friends and your family. More room in your garage with Winning Auto Record. Winning Auto Record comes directly to you and takes that problem car away and off your hands. Call anytime, day or night, at 888-555-0910. Or go to winningautorex.com and we will take that junk off your hands in no time. You win, we win with Winning Auto Records.
It's okay, David. I know you did a good job.
Damn it! I hit that one perfectly. Perfectly.
It wasn't my fault.
Sam just decided to go, screw you, Dykstra.
We're gonna mess with him. And then he who shall not be named probably listened and was like, "Come on, Dykstra."
Like he knows.
Yeah. He sometimes does it. Welcome back here to Blow the Whistle on SportsOutChicago.com.
He probably listens to us when we put it out on the platforms.
Yeah, when we go live. I think he does sometimes.
You shall know. He's like Voldemort.
Baltimore. All right. All right.
It's actually what he sounds like when he yells at us.
You're not wrong. Oh, that's why it's better getting it from text, because at least it's usually there.
Yeah, but then you still hear it.
Oh yeah, you can hear it in your
text.
head.
You can still hear it.
You can hear it, like the way how he talks is just like how he texts too.
Yeah.
Ty. All right. Welcome back to Blow the Whistle on SportsOutChicago.com. We are previewing Week 4 of college football. The one that's going to start, and it's going to be tonight. We got a couple games tonight, but the one that's really screaming out, and David and I were talking about this during the break. Iowa at Rutgers. Iowa's 2-1. Rutgers 3-0. Iowa's a 1.5-point favorite. I mean, I think it could be a good game because Big Ten and both these two teams kind of match up with each other. Iowa, David, you said it, and you say it from time to time. This is where quarterbacks go to die.
I mean
that poor
Gronowski
transfer
was a 2-time national champion quarterback in FCS. Won the FCS Heisman last year, I believe. And he goes to Iowa, and it's just...
The poor fans, they're all like, they saw a couple of clips of him in practice, and they're like, we finally have a quarterback. It's like, no, we're going to break
Do you know
him.
what he passed for in his first game?
No, what?
46 yards.
There we go.
46 yards.
Who do they go against in week 1? I can't remember.
it was some no-name team. It was bad.
It was, I got pulled. Oh, God, yeah. University of Albany.
Yeah, it was University of Albany, and he legitimately threw for 46 yards.
That poor kid. But, yeah, I mean, Rutgers could pull away with this.
It's a pick'em.
It is a pick'em. I mean, if they let why is it Gronowski? Gronowski, yeah. Mike Wazowski.
Come here, Mike.
I'm watching you. If they actually let the kid throw the ball or kind of get it to work that way, but I mean, I can't ever remember the head coach's name, but that's never been Iowa's football.
Kirk Ferentz,
yeah. And shout out to him.
The winningest Big
him.
Ten head coach.
It's what happens when you're there for a century.
At least. God, I mean, I can remember. I think, he's been coaching ever since I've been watching football. And that was a long time ago.
Now you know how I feel about Joe Paterno.
Yeah, that's fair. But Iowa's never been that kind of team. Like, they never really sling the ball more than like 15, 20 yards down the field. They've been running it. To me, they have a bigger loss after Caleb Johnson getting drafted.
Here's where I fall in this game. It's at Rutgers. That automatically makes me want to lean Rutgers anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And if Rutgers can get their running game going, it's over.
Yeah. No, I kind of agree with that as well. I mean, once they get that going, it's no bueno for Iowa. What about you, Brandon?
Yeah, just looking at the numbers right now, it doesn't look good for Iowa. It does look like Rutgers can definitely run away with this game.
All right, let's move to Saturday. There's a handful of good games here. Let's start with the big noon kickoff of Texas Tech and Utah. This one, I think, will be a really fun game.
Okay, so interestingly enough about this, and I think this, funny enough, this doesn't play into Utah's favor. You know this is a 10 a.m. kickoff for Utah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it's actually a 9 a.m. Or wait, what's their? I don't know what.
Utah's Mountain.
Oh yeah, they're Mountain. Yeah. Ignore me.
10 a.m. kickoff for that against a very potent Texas Tech who has $250 million streaming into their NIL situation right now. Because all of a sudden, the oil people are like, you know what? We do believe in Patrick Mahomes and what he wants to do with Texas Tech.
You think Patrick Mahomes? He's got to have had to put some money into this. There's no way he doesn't.
He's showing up to softball games.
Yeah, that's true.
With his wife. I'm leaning Utah here just because it is in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
But if Tech can get out to an early lead and a substantial early lead, like 21-7, like a 14-point lead in that first half, because of the start time for Utah, they could upset Utah. I stayed away from this game.
I didn't touch it.
This game is very scary because it could go. Utah could blow them out because they're in Utah. Utah could come out lethargic because it's a 10 a.m. kickoff for them.
Yeah.
So,
and if you come out slow against Texas Tech, they're averaging over 50 points a game and over 550 yards. So they'll go to town
both
with
of these
the
two
score.
have been able to put up, not the toughest schedules leading into this game, but both of them are dropping like insane points on offense. Both in the air and on the ground. Like both of these offenses are producing.
If you watch the game, keep your eyes on both quarterbacks because they're both studs.
Yeah,
both of them are studs.
Dampier got himself 628 yards. Morton over at Tech 923, and as far as touchdowns go, Morton's already got 11.
Yeah,
passing touchdowns.
Morton's a dude. If he can stay healthy, Texas Tech is going to be a problem for people this year.
I do like Tech in this game personally, but like you said, David, I stayed away from it. I think
too many variables.
Too many
Too many
that can happen
variables
with this game. A lot of people were upset that they made this the big kickoff. I don't understand.
Get over it.
It's two ranked teams.
Get over it.
Yeah, calm yourself. We'll go to our team. Wait, is Penn State got a bye this week?
We got a bye.
Oh,
there you go.
We got a bye this week.
Right. So then we'll ignore it. So Penn State won this week, so that's good.
I do want to bring up Syracuse and Clemson at Clemson.
This was another game that I was back and forth.
I'm not playing it, but it'll be very interesting to see if they rebound or not. Syracuse isn't what they were last year. By leaps and bounds, they aren't what they were last year.
And their quarterback is leading NCAA D1 football in passing yards. He got himself already 1,072 yards.
Yeah,
But I mean,
click on who they play.
yeah, I mean that's probably what it is. But
Click on-
Syracuse was fun to watch last year.
Yeah, that's because of Kyle McCord, baby.
I know. Who would have thunk?
He dropped a whole bunch of yardage on Colgate. Like a whole.
Yeah.
He threw for like 6 touchdowns in that game.
And I mean, they both have Clemson, they got 2 bad losses against LSU and Georgia Tech.
Called it.
I liked the Georgia Tech one. I played that one as well.
I made lots of money on that game.
But both of these, like, their wins are coming from like kind of like garbage time, not much competition. I wanted to play Syracuse to cover the 17.5, but I think you heard Dabo last week and he was pissed. So I think they're gonna come back. I don't think they're gonna come out storming.
Here's what I will say.
And it's at Clemson.
Here's what I will say. If that Syracuse offensive line can give their quarterback time, Syracuse could be a problem because that secondary for Clemson is not good.
It'd be tough because Clemson does have one of the best edge rushers. in college
That
football right
defensive
now.
line is nasty.
It's
They've got
disgusting.
3 NFL first rounders probably on that defensive line.
Nasty. So I mean that's the one thing. If they can hold them, then they can actually get the ball moving. But I mean, I don't know. That's tough with that defense. We need to see Klubnik like show out because I mean he has not to me lived up to the hype that he has because I think
He's
was
in the same stratosphere as Aller right now in my eyes. Now,
Yeah.
granted, Drew's got Penn State at 3-0, but it's
Yeah.
it's been against lesser competition.
right.
I think if Aller plays a team with comparable to what Clemson is, you're probably sitting here talking about Penn State being as well.
Okay.
Another one that jumped out. I feel bad for the Fighting Trent Dilfers of UAB. They are going to get absolutely mollywopped by Tennessee because Tennessee is pissed about that Georgia game.
As they should be. I mean, that was right there in their hands. That was a hell of a game. But I mean, I thought Tennessee was going to pull out that win. But I mean,
I did not see the kicker missing that kick.
No, that was horrible.
The spread at BetMGM is 39.5 for Tennessee, minus 39.5. I took that.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
They are the Fighting Trent Dilfers of UAB are going to get absolutely because they're not good at all. Like, I don't know what they thought they were going to get when Trent Dilfer came there as their coach, but it's not what they're getting.
Big head.
No, UAB has not been playing well. I mean, they came into a close one against Akron. Akron's probably one of the worst.
The other big spread that I'm playing this weekend is Florida State minus 45.5. Good God. Because they're playing Kent State. And Kent State is the absolute worst team
The
in
total
college
is
football.
55.
The first half spread is 27.5.
I'd feel better taking that.
You want to know my honest opinion? I can honestly see, because they're so pissed off about how last year went, I could see Florida State hanging a 50 burger by halftime on Kent State.
Damn.
And not even breaking a sweat about it.
I mean, yeah. At some point, I don't know. I'm still not. I could be crazy. I'm not super sold on Castellanos.
Once again, it's gonna. I told you this. He's a head case. It's
Yeah.
gonna take one bad game for this all to implode on Florida State. But until it does, ride it.
Yeah. I mean, that's just so high. 44.5. That's insane.
That's the ESPN number.
Yeah.
I got 45.
There you go.
Damn, you still took that.
And I still took. Listen, I think their second string is still better than Kent State's first. So even when they put in, and I don't think they're going to put in the scrubs until probably the fourth quarter, because once again, they're out to prove a point that they are not last year's Florida State team.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I think they're still pissed about that. Or was that 2 years ago?
No, that was last year.
Oh, okay. They got snubbed.
No, that was 2 years.
Yeah, that was 2 years. Oh, I thought you were talking
Last year they went like 3-9 or something.
Yeah,
like
that was
with the expanded playoff.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. Still in that 2:30 slot, you got Auburn, Oklahoma, 2 ranked matchups. Oklahoma 6.5-point favorite. I don't think Auburn is all that everyone is out to think that they are.
I love that you look at me to see if I'm in agreement.
I just like to see. And Mateer is just playing lights out. Like
Best college quarterback in the game right now.
he is. I mean, I think he is the.
You can
favorite for the
argue
Heisman.
on other ones, but in my eyes, everybody goes, well, I crunched the numbers. Listen, watch the football games. Watch the football games and let your eyes tell you what you see. That's why I went out, 2 years ago and told you guys the Bears should be drafting Jaden Daniels. They should be drafting Jaden Daniels because my eye test told me that he was a better quarterback than Caleb Williams. I'm sitting here telling you, Mateer is the best quarterback in college football right now.
He's proven it right now so far. I mean, with the arm, with his legs.
And
like,
Oklahoma's defense is actually decent this year. So
that's all they need to be if this kid's playing. So I mean, and I'm just not sold on Auburn yet. I mean, I don't think they really brought in a whole lot.
Hugh Freeze and God hasn't brought you to the Auburn light yet, my son?
Not yet, sir. Not yet. Any about you guys? Anything about like Auburn, Oklahoma? Screaming out to you?
Come on, JR.
Nope.
Come on, JR.
Oh, I tell you what, that's gonna be
in Oklahoma Boomer Sooner.
Makes me want to get the barbecue sauce. Bring it on out.
Have you ever? Did you
I have
ever
not
get,
had his barbecue sauce.
I've heard it's delicious.
I heard too.
Okay.
Read his book, but not eat the barbecue sauce.
On a whole nother. Another one that kind of interests me is the Tulane game. I got Tulane at plus 12.5. I do not think Mississippi is a thing.
Okay.
Ole Miss
Really?
is well, that and the fact that Lane Kiffin has at least 1 or 2 games a season where you just kind of tilt your head and go, "That's interesting."
Is the second string still playing
the second string quarterback
for Ole Miss? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he is? Oh, okay. Then, yeah,
Supposedly he might be playing again this week.
Because the starter for Ole Miss, I think he's a dude. I mean, he's impressed me. He's looked pretty damn good out there, and the kid's already got a bachelor's degree at 18.
See, I don't
La-di-da.
Yo.
I don't
Following some made
He's a
up.
nerd. He can read defense.
I don't
Left
trust
hand.
I don't trust young quarterbacks like that, which takes us to your game.
You want to go to my game?
Yeah, it's
We're
next on the
there.
slate.
All right, let's do it. Michigan at Nebraska. Michigan is a 1.5-point favorite. Nebraska coming in 3-0. Michigan 2-1. I mean, we've talked about it, and I don't know why you're threatening me if they lose.
I'm gonna kick you over a field goal.
I didn't tell you to put $20 down on Nebraska money line. You
gonna
came up to
choke
me,
you.
and I was kind of surprised you put Nebraska money line.
I'm not. You've got a true freshman quarterback for Michigan coming into a very hostile and probably the biggest game in the last 5 years for Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
No head coach
Yeah.
for Michigan because he's still suspended for not stealing signs.
No.
And
he did struggle. I mean, Underwood has looked good all
he
year long.
struggled
but
it at Oklahoma against Oklahoma.
Exactly. And Nebraska and Lincoln, it's you can agree or disagree. Like it's almost as tough and as loud of a stadium like Oklahoma. I mean, there's 80,000+
I'd say
people.
louder.
It could be. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I think it's louder.
And especially with how the fans have been riding high this year. I mean, it's going to be jam packed.
I will say this much: pay attention to this game because if Caleb Williams doesn't work out, your next quarterback might be Underwood.
Or Dylan Iowa.
No. I like Dylan. I just haven't seen NFL talent out of him yet.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
he needs a little more.
Obviously, I think
He
in
needs
his
a little
third
more
year,
marinations.
I have seen a big improvement from his first year to like this year. Like he hasn't thrown a pick yet. He's already got himself 829 yards, 8 touchdowns, and that's not even playing the second halves of the last 2 games. Again, against not so great teams, but I mean he's got a 70% completion percentage passing rate. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think the kid I'm seeing growth up and up. That's why I also have Nebraska winning this game too. I think You see it on the record. Matt Rule in his 3rd year, every team that he started on, they get exponentially better. So I mean, and this is a must-win team, a must-win game for Michigan or for Nebraska. That if you want to be taken seriously, because I believe I saw they're 0-27 against top 25 teams. Obviously, the last 27
since
games.
2016.
Yeah,
was
so
their
they
last
have not
win.
won a ranked opponent in
Since
horrible.
2016.
I think this is where it stops. I think Nebraska could be for real this year. Knock on some damn wood. I'll be very sad.
do it for you, man. I mean, it's like
And I just want to see Portnoy get
Make
all.
you upset that Nebraska being 3-0 can't crack the top 25, but Notre Dame 0-2 is still just
there.
I kind of get like I would have been.
no. There's no excuse for Notre Dame to be ranked at all.
That's
At
what
all.
I said. No, I agree with that.
You've seen nothing.
No, and I get it. They're against ranked opponents, but still,
They will be in the top 10 by the end of the season.
I
Watch.
Sure.
If they win out, they'll get in.
They have the possibility. You know where I think Notre Dame loses their next game, though? And everybody laughs at me when I say it.
Where?
Navy.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Navy's got a team this year. Every single person came back, of course, because they're at Navy. They all I'd say, I think they said something like 95% of their starters are back this year for Navy. And they're blowing people out of the water. Plus
There we
the
go. I like that.
Plus the fact getting ready for the wishbone is difficult enough. Oh my, good night.
I'm back.
he returned.
I love it. Oh, that was a better reaction than he had got from Andrew.
Yeah, I know.
No, I agree. I listen. At the end of the day, I do believe Nebraska should be ranked at least 25.
I mean, if they get a win tomorrow,
They're gonna
They have to be ranked.
They're gonna be top 20.
Absolutely.
They're gonna jump so high, it's ridiculous.
I would like to think so. I mean, they will jump. I mean, again, but yeah, I do agree with you, Nick. I mean, the fact that Notre Dame's in there 0-2.
It's frustrating.
It is frustrating because I'm like, you don't even have a
First
freaking
time since
win
the
yet.
80s or something like that. 88 or something like that. I
That
don't know.
0-2 team.
Yeah, there's only like a handful.
If Purdue can play with them this weekend, I would laugh my ass
I'm
off.
not gonna lie, I was tempted to take Purdue on the spread.
It's not that big of a spread though.
25 and a half, I'm saying.
25 and a half is horrid.
I'd take that.
Um,
Purdue's offense looks a
you
little
also-
better than last year.
You also have another big game going on in Indiana this weekend.
Yeah, that's one of the
Illinois.
other biggest games. Which I'm saying now, Indiana is a favorite.
Yeah.
Did they change that? Yeah, Indiana's now a favorite. I think Illinois.
I
was
wouldn't
the
know. I
favorite.
can't see it on my sportsbook.
Oh yeah. Well, Indiana
Even
is
if I wanted to bet. Yep.
6.5.
See, to me, that's crazy. Yeah. That's nuts. Altmaier's better than Mendoza.
Yeah. I think their defense is better than
I think
Indiana's.
Signetti's better than Dum Dum.
Brett Bielema.
I'm not,
Who's that?
I'm not a big Brett Bielema guy.
I just hated him from his time in Wisconsin.
Listen, when you look bigger than your offensive lineman, there's an issue.
Well, he is a grown man.
That's fine. So were they.
They're just
But you're bigger than your O line.
Yeah, that's not good.
All of them put together.
He ate them all.
That's not very nice.
That's not very nice.
I think this comes down to a turnover. I truly do. I would have this as a pick'em.
Yeah.
Slight maybe 2.5 to Indiana just because it's home field.
Yeah.
Where they're getting 6.5, I have no idea.
It's crazy. I mean, I swore to God Illinois was the favorite in this game opening up, and I'm surprised to see that it moved to Indiana that drastically.
I am seeing Illinois will likely be without their all Big Ten defensive back Xavier Scott, so I don't know how much of an impact that had on the line.
Many points though.
No. I mean, like
that's not a 5-point swinger for me.
Because Mendoza's not a guy that's where it's like, okay, if he sees that mismatch, he's going to take advantage of it. Like, he can't really put the ball exactly where you need to be. But I mean, I don't get. like again, it's a loss, but I don't think it's a big loss to make the line move that much.
Yeah.
It's the Fighting Kyle Schwarbers versus the Fighting Jeff Georges.
There you go. There you go. It's the Schwarbs Bowl.
I mean, to me,
that would be kind of funny if your school just became the most famous person.
You're big,
and it could change. Like, yeah,
Texas Tech, the Fighting Patty Mahomes.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with the Fighting Saquon Barkley's.
There you go.
There you go. That'd be fun.
Or the Fighting Micah Parsons.
I think Illinois State would be that actress from Glee. So whatever her name is, that the girl, the gym teacher, the one that played the Jeanette, is it Jeanette McCurt? I don't remember. No, God, what's her name?
Yeah.
Gym teacher from Glee. She went to Illinois State. You said?
Yeah, she went to Illinois State.
Oh, first off, Mark Grody went there, and Mark Grody is in the Hall of Fame.
There you
we
go.
should be talking
Jane
about
Lynch. Should be
Oh, Jane Lynch.
The Fighting
yeah,
Jane
that's-
Lynch.
Yeah, the Illinois State Jane Lynches.
I call Baylor all the time. I call Baylor the Fighting Chip Gaineses.
There we
There you
go.
go.
That would be pretty fun. I would like that. Whoever the most famous person is. Yeah, I mean, it could be your Nebraska. You could be going up against the Fighting Dave Portnoy's, maybe. That could have been the go-to there.
And Nebraska's got oh my God, what's his name?
The Fighting Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah,
There
Fighting
you
Larry
go.
Cable Guy. Get her done.
Everyone's fighting. That part doesn't change.
Tighter.
Everything is fighting, and then it's whoever with the most.
Mater, come here.
Every team just changed them to be the Fighting something.
Yeah.
Yes.
To me, those are the games this week. There's nothing else that's jumping out.
McNeese and Utah State's not screaming yet. They don't even have a line for that.
Shenanigans, sir. Shenanigans.
Yeah, no, nothing else really is doing anything for me.
Mizzou's gonna browbeat South Carolina. Browbeat.
Well, they're saying Lenoris might be playing.
It doesn't matter. That defense,
You still.
that defense is.
That's your boy.
South Carolina. I don't think he can carry that team on his back.
Fair enough. He's only got like one true good
If
receiver.
he had an average defense,
Yeah.
I would say yes. But I don't even know if he's the best quarterback in that game. Go look.
Fair enough. That kid.
Go- Oh, you mean
Pribula?
you mean the Penn State transfer, Bo Prubella?
Oh, yeah.
Where Penn State might have let another one effing go for Drew Aller and Sean you gave up Will Levis for Sean Clifford, and now you may have given up Bo Prubella for Drew Aller. Now, I'm going to give Drew Aller a little bit of grace.
He's had a rough start this year.
He has.
Yeah.
He's only thrown one pick, though.
I want to say something, but I don't want to get you going.
Oh, you can get it going. Go for it. I have them as the fourth best team in the Big Ten right now.
Okay. I saw a thing that with his QBR is like a
39.
If he were to spike the ball every game, he would have had a better QBR rating.
Jeez.
39.5, I think is his
Might have to
QBR.
try that this week.
Yeah.
But once again,
Get my NCAA rating up.
where I'm lying with Penn State is I don't know if they're just being in these first three games, they knew that they were so outclassing the other teams that they went super vanilla with everything and haven't brought out like the real deal offense yet. Because I'll say this much. I don't know how good Drew really truly has to be. Because if that defense is as nasty as I think it is, and I think it's pretty freaking nasty, they've got the best DBs in the Big Ten. They may have the best defensive line in the Big Ten.
Rating edge rushers.
So if
guys,
someone asks you the
Jesus.
question, like, are you excited right now about Penn State football? Or is your answer just like, I don't know? Like, I just don't know.
I'm excited for the defense. The defense could be like generational kind of defense.
They played 3 tomato cans as a play. Like, they played nobody.
True, but at the same time, every other team in the Big Ten is giving up points.
Yeah.
Except for Ohio State, which I think that's just Matt. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Matt Patricia bringing an NFL scheme to a college environment. I don't know if it's actually the talent that he has on the
You
team.
can just say it. Genius.
Don't forget
fine.
about Nebraska. Their defense been playing pretty damn
decent, but like
67-0.
There you go.
We would have zero burgered 2 teams in a row if it hadn't been for a miraculous one-handed.
Oh yeah, in the
catch.
back of the end zone.
You want to talk?
Backdoor cover.
And 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks. And he took him, the first weekend, he took
Yeah.
him at 41.5 or something like that?
Some crazy.
Oh,
He
was that
took
that
him-
bad beat?
Yeah.
They had, Penn State's had 2.
Oh,
it was bad.
2 weeks in a row.
Come on.
Just complete 2
That was
bad.
okay.
Scott Van Pelt always does that on us Monday
The
nights.
Villanova non-cover was really bad because literally it was the last play of the game and the quarterback chucked it up and the tight end did a one-hand grab. Yeah, it was super bad. I literally laughed out loud when it happened. I was just like, I'm
Of course you
so glad I didn't take the spread on that.
Real quick, Miami, Florida.
Miami's going to truck
From what I've seen.
absolutely donkey stomp them.
How soon
This is
did
where
they-
And I'm still not a Carson Beck guy.
Oh, I hate Carson.
Carson Beck is not a dude.
No, but if he's got dudes around him.
Heisman favorite right now too. How
hate it.
trash is that?
I hate it.
Because Arch hasn't done anything.
I have to see his ugly ass up there.
Arp. Okay. So do you want a little inside information?
Yeah.
Always.
I guess he admitted to one of his friends that he has the yips. He's knob blocking everywhere.
Okay.
Oh, please tell me you don't get that reference, do you?
I don't think so.
All blocking.
Chuck Knobloch,
Okay.
second baseman for New York Yankees, is when he had, or was it the Twins when he had that issue? I want to say it was the Yankees because they made a big. He couldn't throw to first base.
Sounds like a good.
Oh.
John Lester.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
there
he
you
was
go.
with the Yankees when he did it.
You gotta speak Cub to him.
He was-
Yeah. I only
Put this in terms of Chicago.
You know how
Cubs.
Lester? You know how Lester couldn't do a pick off to
Oh,
first?
not for the life of him.
Knobloch was the second baseman and couldn't throw to first.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, they
That
moved
is
him to
bad.
the outfield. He never recovered.
You just throw it to
That's
short.
That's why that word doesn't get brought up in the ether of life.
Gotcha.
At what point is there gonna be concern for DJ Lagway?
Now
Yeah.
you threw 5 picks last week. 5.
Awful.
5. That game should have been a blowout. If LSU could have converted any third down that entire night,
That was the weirdest game. Like, me and my brother were even talking, like, how does he throw 5 picks and they're still in this game? Like there were, like, they still could have won that game, but that was just awful. Yeah, no, I would be concerned. I think Billy Napier is going to get fired mid-season. His 4th year.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why?
They owe him too much damn money.
Oh, you're an idiot.
It's the whole scenario with the Florida State coach last year. If they had fired him last year, they would have had to pay him $76 million. If they fire Napier this year, they have to pay him $65 million.
That's it.
If you got that check in your back pocket, we have bigger issues to talk about.
Yeah, no. No, you guys would know.
He's been.
You would know. If
You
I had that
finally
money.
started your OnlyFans. I knew it.
Trying to get it
Wow,
going.
that was a big smile from Emily.
We've been trying to. We don't retweet anything.
Going live now. So bitch.
All right. Do you just want to go to your Killing Me Smalls next?
No, man. Let's talk.
You wanna talk baseball?
Screw it. I'll tell
You
her
sure?
I'll be a little bit later. Yeah.
All right.
It's okay.
Okay.
I've got her all weekend, man.
All right. I just want to make sure we get you out of here. All right. When we come back.
Brandon's here. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, of course. When we come back, baseball postseason just around the corner. We're gonna be breaking it down here next. I'll blow the whistle on SportsOnChicago.com.
He's right there. In the bottom of the 7th inning, the last chance to order beer. But we didn't come here to drink beer. We came here to win this ball game.
Chicago's so lucky.
SportsTownChicago.com. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. pizza at your house and you can get it at the store. Uh-oh, here we go. Chicagoland area. Little Caesars is heating up for the summer. Try our new Crazy Puffs, $3.99. Walk-in or delivery. 7 days a week. 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. filled with cheesy mozzarella, pepperoni, pizza sauce, buttery, garlic flavor drizzle, Italian herb and Parmesan seasoning, deep dish Detroit style pizza, $7.99. Super cheesy bread, $5.99. Hot and ready combo, $12.99. And for your daily deals, go to LitCaesars.com. Oh, Little Caesars with our crazy puffs and cheesy dreams, you light up my soul with your pepperoni schemes. With every slice we share, with every moment we did in this piece of love affair, so you didn't hear that just here. You don't want to miss out on these delicious deals. Visit your Chicagoland area Little Caesars today. Cheese, cheese, cheese.
Nobody does food better than our friends south of the border. If you're looking for delicious, authentic Mexican food in Chicagoland's backyard, check out the Topos restaurant. Try their quesadillas, burritos, or my favorite, the 3-taco combo with steak and extra chipotle salsa.
Muy caliente!
Even have breakfast for early risers. Topos is the highest rated Mexican restaurant in Naperville on Yelp. Once you try it, you'll understand why. Visit totoposnaperville.com for their menu, special offers, and online ordering on Grubhub. Pick up or delivery. Topos restaurant, open nightly until 8:30, closed on Sundays, located next to the Jewel on Aurora Avenue in Naperville. Experience fresh, homemade Mexican at the Topos restaurant.
I got an affordable family-owned restaurant for you that won't cost you an arm and a leg. It's Goodies in River Grove. My Goodies order never changes. A gyros, not a gyro. Smothered in sauce and hot fries on the side for less than $9. If I'm really starved, I'll add a chicken kebab to my order. Looking for more? Try a juicy cheeseburger, Chicago-style hot dogs, or a toasty corned beef meal. I can walk in 7 days a week, dine with my family, or call 708-583-1700. Pick it up and enjoy it at home. Can't stop in? No problem. Goodies delivers through Grubhub, DoorDash, and Seamless. Goodies is located at Cumberland, Belmont, River Grove. Goodies bring authentic Greek food to the Chicago.
It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee, like a smooth new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than iced frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Looking for a great bargain? Want to find cool collectibles? Need to get fresh fruit and vegetables for the family? Come on down to Swap-O-Rama. 3 great locations, 42nd and Ashland in Chicago, Melrose Park in Ulsa, with hundreds of indoor and outdoor vendors selling clothing, tools, electronics, and much, much more. Have stuff for sale? Become a Swap-O-Rama vendor and turn your hidden treasure into cash. Visit their website for market days, hours, and vendor information. Go to swap-o-rama.com. Swap-O-Rama, the first name in flea markets.
Oh. It's like it was like Michael Jackson met Martin Garrix. They had a baby. And they turned it into this hot track. Turn into funk. Turn that up. Turn that up. Oh yeah. Let it play for a little bit. Welcome back to Blow the Whistle here on SportsTalkChicago.com. We are switching gears and we are talking baseball, as we only have like
because we have the baseball guru with us.
Exactly. I'm like, I might just let him go. I might let him get his Cubs out.
It's not a bad idea. As long as we don't spell Harry Carey wrong, we're good.
Yeah, we're all fine. We're all
It's with an A, guys.
Hey, have you ever heard that story, Nick?
No.
Have we...
Oh, it was so good.
I don't want to get him
If
going
you're
again.
putting a broadcast on ESPN, spell the name right for a guy you're honoring. They were honoring
No,
Harry
that's it.
Carey because he broadcast for the Cardinals and Cubs. That was the game. And they spell it wrong on the graphic that they pushed 3 different times in that inning. Never corrected.
no one's like
that's
spell
killing me, that's up there with the jersey being upside down for the Illinois game.
Right.
That's up there. That's, oh my god, pretty brutal.
Well, Brandon, I want to get your first thoughts. Cubs, they clinch a postseason spot, first time since 2020. I mean, just overall.
Followed up with a 1-hit shutout
Yeah,
loss.
I mean-
They're all hungover.
yeah. I mean, the pitching looks good, and that is going to be the strength for this team going into the playoffs.
That is the bipolar season of Hunter Green that you get.
No, that is true.
Yeah.
He'll throw a 1-hitter, and the next time he goes
They
out,
go 2 1/3 with 6 given up.
Former Billings Mustang. They used to be the rookie ball affiliate to the Reds.
All right.
So he got his pro career started out in Billings.
And now that puts Cincinnati only 2 games behind of the wild card. So Depending how the rest of this week could go, they could
Yeah,
sneak
have the
in there
Mets
and
collapse.
kick the Mets out.
Met all over the place, Mets.
Yeah.
Please, God, met all over.
The Mets are playing the Padres this week, although they won yesterday.
The Mets, yeah, they did.
Yeah, the Mets
win
beat the Padres yesterday.
because now Padres are 4 up. I mean, that could make some things interesting here. I mean, because no one's clinched in the American League yet. Because that you got it all like close. You got Yankees 3 up, Houston. The wild card ones, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, actually not even anything. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no one's clinched.
I
in the
thought
wild
the
card.
Tigers would have had it
Come
by
on,
now.
Yankees, die, Yankees, die.
But here, I'll ask you, Brandon, since we kind of talked about it earlier in the week. With the Cubs going into the postseason, I mean, like, what is your biggest concern as far as going, like, with Kyle Tucker being treatment for his shoulder?
Kyle Tucker is a big concern right now, yeah, and just how that's all going to play out if he's going to play in the playoffs at all, because he's got a big contract that he's hoping to sign in the offseason. So does he risk coming back, maybe rushing back, and then getting a bigger injury that makes him miss time next year?
Right.
That could infect the dollars that he ends up signing for this offseason.
Because let's be honest, I don't think he's coming back to the Cubs. They're not going to give him that money.
I don't think so either.
So-
but yeah,
Hello,
can they
New
get
York
him to come back for the playoffs is the big question, and it's something that Tucker has to weigh on his own as well, because there's value to coming back and doing well in the playoffs, of course, to show to other teams that, hey, I'm back. I was dealing with an injury, but now I'm back. But also there's the value in, hey, I didn't play in the playoffs. Now I'm healthy. I'm 100% coming into 2026.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if he already knows that he's probably not going to come back, it just makes me wonder, I don't know if he's going to waste his time playing in the wild card because, like you said, he wants to stay healthy, make sure he gets that contract. So, yeah, well, kind of like as I said, Cubs are the only ones in the wild card that have clinched on both the National League and the American League. We were talking about a quite tight race with the Mets and the Reds. So you said the Mets are playing the Padres. Reds are obviously finishing out their series with the Cubs. I'm kind of curious to see what the rest of their schedule is like. Cause
The Reds have a lighter schedule on the way out. It's not too many contending teams for the Reds. When the last time I checked, yeah, 3 more against the Cubs, 3 against the Pittsburgh Pirates, and then your last series against the Brewers. But they might be kind of might have already clinched the division by then. Yeah, but you might not get a fully focused the Brewers, and you get them at home. Sorry, you're on the road.
I did ask Brandon this question last night because it's a question that I think the Cubs need to answer. So I'll let him answer it now. Brandon, give your starting row for the postseason.
See, and I've actually thought about this more since last night. Also,
He's
I've
changing his mind.
I've really broken down into it and everything. Honestly, what I would do or what I think the team will do, because those are kind of two different things. Right now, I don't think I'd have Boyd start a game. I think I'd move him to the bullpen. He has not looked good these last few times out. I think they should skip a start for him in the regular season, give him a little bit of rest, because he's dealt with a lot of injuries in his career. So he's already, if not exceeded his career total in terms of season high in innings.
I was wondering if it was arm fatigue.
That's what I'm thinking. Just give him some time off. He's already at an innings high. They've talked all year about Cade Horton's inning count and pitch count and everything. Boyd is another guy who's had a ton of injuries throughout his career. Hasn't played a full season in a long time. It's been like 3 years since he's broken just the 150 inning mark.
Obviously, Imanaga. Are you giving Tyone a start?
I would give actually Colin Ray a start. I would give Horton, Imanyaga, and Ray would be my 3 starters right now. Tyone has already said he's willing to do whatever for the team. He'll pitch out of the bullpen. And then, the way Boyd is, unless he can bounce back his last 2 starts, or if they skip a start and give him 1 tune-up, if he shows improvement, then, I'd have him come
Horton,
back out.
You like Horton starting the first game?
That's what I would do. I would put Horton and then have someone like Boyd or Tyone ready to piggyback in case something goes wrong. But, I think I would have Horton as my game 1 starter because it's a best-of-3 series.
Now, what do you think they're actually going to do?
I don't think they'll go Horton game 1, although there is definitely a case to be made to do that, and I do think they'll go more experience. Probably go with Boyd in
Okay.
game one because even Imanyaga, he's never pitched MLB playoff baseball before. It's Tyone and Boyd are the two guys that actually have that experience. So I think they'll go Boyd game one, Imanyaga 2, and Horton for a game 3 if needed, or save him for the next round.
I think the Cubs are so well balanced that they can afford to kind of mess around with their lineup a little bit. Their starting rotation, where they're not exactly that kind of well balanced enough that
they don't have that.
they don't have a glaring issue.
Right. Yeah.
There's no big problem that you can kind of point at. So that's why they for all the complaining that's happened all year long, you're sitting here as a Cub fan and you knew that you weren't going to have Justin Steele all year long. You're going to miss Imanaga for a big part of the season as well. You're going to have Tucker basically hurt all year, but to still be second in the Central, that's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. I think you would heard a lot less complaining if you heard that 6 months ago.
Well, and let's be honest, any other year they win this.
Yeah.
The Brewers go on 2 epically long winning streaks where it hasn't been seen ever. And you're going, okay.
They do this year after year, though. Like, they don't.
I think they had a really, really nice stretch of bringing up all their young pitchers and all their young pitchers doing well right away. That helped a ton. But yeah, again, if you go, like I said, all the way at the beginning of the year, and you knew all that was going to happen with the Cubs, I think they'd be like, all right,
yeah,
they have a lot. They could still make some noise in this. As much as the Cub hater as I would like to be, or whatnot, being the White Sox fan, but they can actually make some noise and do some damage.
They can make noise until they meet the Phillies.
Fair.
Well,
Kyle
playoff Phillies
Schwarber's
is
revenge.
different. Playoff Phillies is a completely different.
Yeah,
beast, which is-
Ranger Suarez postseason is a different animal.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's right.
I mean, it's that going in there, going to the environment that is Philadelphia.
Let me ask you this real quick, Brandon. Are you shocked at how well the Phillies are playing after losing Zach Wheeler?
Yeah, I mean they just kind of hit it in stride, and they just keep doing well. Now they lost Trey Turner for the foreseeable future as
Meh.
well. He was the hits leader.
Meh.
Yeah, I don't know if you can mad that.
Yeah.
You got Kyle Schwarber. We don't need
That's
anything
right.
else.
You don't need hits. Schwarber will just hit it out and clear the bases. But yeah,
every single time.
Yeah. Actually, Trey Turner and Nico Horner, last I looked, were the only 2 guys in the National League with a batting average 300 or above.
That's crazy.
So
The one
I
I
know
saw-
I joke when I say man.
Oh well, yeah, but just to put that in perspective, which batting average is another thing we could take time and break
this
into.
also be like the first
It-
time that there's like 2 50-plus home run hitters that are hitting below
that
300.
and it could be the lowest batting averages for the league leaders of all time.
That's crazy.
That is his.
Stop going for the long ball, guys.
And how funny is it? We were in May, and everybody's like, there's a bet out there for Aaron Judge to hit 400 for the year.
Yeah, I mean he's still leading the league. He's at like 320
Until postseason hits.
Yeah.
I mean, if he
Well, and that's where I'm at too with all this is like I'm so convinced this might actually be the Phillies' year. That the loss of Trey Turner, yes, it sucks, but there's something different about this team this year that just people are stepping up, and you're going, okay. Although you guys do have Justin Turner now, so
Yeah, I mean Justin Turner.
My little brother is pretty darn good.
Brandon, I kind of like the idea of you saying Colin Ray in that mix for the first 3 games because he has quietly been like
he has.
really
He's a
good
guy that
this
you
year.
forget about, and
Yeah.
I forgot about him yesterday. Well, like I said, when David was talking about it, and I saw yesterday's game and the results, and it's like, oh yeah, he's been a stud
He's
for
been
the
pretty
team.
damn good. I
But
mean-
he's also been a swing role, so he's pitched in the bullpen too,
Right.
which is why I think they'll put him back in the
Put him
pen
back
just
in
because
there.
he's done it.
That makes
when
sense.
it comes playoff time.
It is just that concern with Boyd.
Yeah.
I like Imanaga 1 in game 1, Horton in game 2, and then it might be. I
Ben
would
Brown?
like. God no. He needs
If
to-
Ben Brown gets a start, there's a problem.
He needs to be like locked up somewhere in the state of
really
Iowa.
poisoning.
Honestly, if he's even the first guy out of the pen, I'm concerned with that game.
It's over.
I don't think he's going to make the roster. Do you?
He shouldn't, but
Yeah, he
I And
If
if
you're
you
talking,
need, and honestly, yeah, with the fact that you'll have some starters who will be pitching out of the pen, he should make it because you don't need the long reliever because you have Ray and Tyone and those other guys who will pitch out of the pen.
I think I heard this right before I came in. They were talking about potentially Billy Hamilton making the
He's in AAA right now.
Is that
Did you
that
see
is the
Jim-
biggest grin? Is that trade
Did you
off?
see Chinook's eyes light up? Oh my god!
So is that trade off of his speed and him being able to steal a bag? Is that worth losing a bat?
I think a lot of that comes down to Tucker's availability because if Tucker's not available, you have that open spot. And I think Hamilton might actually take that spot.
Late innings,
and
I
be
would
there.
say yes.
I mean, veteran presence. He's speedy as all hell.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I think that could be. It's a huge difference maker if you're down one or trying
Late
to
inning?
go up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a huge factor. So I can see where that's at least being discussed, and it should. And
Absolutely.
that's probably the thing, depending on what Tucker does. Yeah.
Because that's the other thing. If Tucker's not there, you have a hole in the outfield right now defensively because right now you're probably putting Suzuki out there who hasn't done much defensively in his career and hasn't played out there much at all this season. So that's a liability to put out there. I know PCA can cover a lot of ground, but he can only do so much getting out to right field.
Didn't he just commit an error, Suzuki, like pretty recently?
Yeah, earlier this week,
Okay.
and just in general, the last time he was a full-time right fielder a couple of years ago, he had a series when the Cubs were chasing a playoff spot in Atlanta that I remember that was just awful. Like
That
four
drop fly ball
errors,
was-
drop fly ball. Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the lack of use from Owen Casey while he was up here?
He was starting to heat up. I'd like to see the rookies get more time.
Yeah.
Ballesteros has really shown that he can hit.
He's been good.
So him being up, he might actually make the playoff roster right now. With Owen Casey being hurt right now,
Yeah,
though, I
he's on
think
the
that'll
7-day
keep him
IL.
out of the playoff rotation. He had a collision with PCA going for a ball that he made a heck of a catch and he held on to it at Wrigley Field, but the collision then took him out and sent him to the IL. But Casey's a guy who definitely he can hit, and he is most likely that right fielder of the future for the team when Tucker doesn't re-sign. So I'd like to get an extended look at him, especially if he can come back in the regular season. Give him ABs and give him a chance.
Speaking of Ballesteros, scary as all hell getting that line drive to the head.
Yes.
You guys catch that at
Yeah, I
all?
did,
My God. He got up so fast. I'm like, I don't know how.
Another one with PCA. He's trying to take out the rookies. He already collided with Owen Casey in the outfield, and then a line drive over 100 miles per hour off the helmet of Ballesteros.
No one shall take my spotlight.
I am him. As far as like the rest of the wild cards, kind of looking out, anything kind of standing out to you guys? Anyone that you can see kind of sneaking their way in there? We kind of already talked about the Reds, kind of.
The Rangers kind of flirted with it. Then they had this series against Houston, and well, Houston just kind of played older brother and just beat them up. So
Yeah.
I don't see the Guardians make, even though they're a game and a half out. I don't really see them.
I was gonna say,
noise.
keep an eye on Cleveland.
They're playing really good ball
They've
right
won
now.
7 straight, and they're playing the Twins
I know, I
this
mean, they
weekend.
swept the
I was
White
just
Sox,
in
last
Minnesota.
time
The
I saw
Twins don't look good.
Yeah,
they're
like
that's tough.
Yeah,
I got
drop off
one
like
kind of unrelated to you, just because I don't know how much more baseball we'll be able to talk for the rest of the season. I want to pick your brain.
Yeah.
What's maybe been the team or just storyline that's been the most like disappointing, or like what happened? Like what has that been like for you all year long? Like what was that question mark?
Disappointing. I mean, there's a couple. Braves are probably the number one in terms of disappointment. Just the way that they've totally fallen off. I know they've had a lot of injuries also.
I had the Orioles,
but the Orioles,
Yeah.
yes, that's another one that. What happened? They were one of the teams that were supposed to be battling for that division for years to come because it's such a young core, a young team, and just everyone went into a slump this year.
Yeah, I didn't think losing Anthony Santander was going to be this damning.
Right.
See what happens when you don't re-sign Corbin
Yeah,
Burns?
and now there's talk because they have the top catching prospect again. They're talking maybe they could trade Adley Rushman away, and it's like that was such a short term to have him. And
San Francisco too. Like they started off so hot, and like
Yeah.
they were leading that division for a while.
and they're in the mix, but yeah,
I
their
can
team-
speak to the Baltimore Orioles just because I deal with people out of DC. Ownership doesn't care. ownership just doesn't care. Like, they're in it to make the money, just like the Nationals are. Like, we're making.
They're just banking on the next time they can use Cal Ripken Jr. for a giveaway or.
Yeah. I'll say this to me, because I actually had them winning the AL Central. The Royals were disappointing this year. They made a little surge in the second half, but I thought they'd be on top of the Central, looking down upon the Bobby Witt Jr. crown and going, oh,
Yeah, and I mean he's dropped off too, and that's a big part of it. He still has solid numbers. He's still a top shortstop, but yeah, from the elite numbers, MVP finalist last year, he's dropped off in a big way this season.
Do they not? I mean, they don't really have like a starter. I mean, like Brady Singer really
Lugo.
gonna be? Seth
Lugo's their
Lugo's
number
probably
one.
their
one. Yeah. So okay. But even then, it's just like that doesn't like horrify.
And then they brought up Aaron Judge Jr. this year. So
Jack Caglione.
Oh yes.
There was a time where Vinny Pasquantino was looking like Ted Williams reincarnated. So I was like, holy jeez Louise.
Yeah.
This is the kid that's like, he's bigger than Aaron Judge, isn't he?
They're the same height.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah,
he's bigger though. Yeah, it's weird like watching those kind of guys
It's okay.
play
Coach
baseball.
Montgomery's gonna take care of those guys.
It's weird watching those guys swing because those big ass bats look like toothpicks in their hands,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, this ain't fair.
Yeah.
This ain't fair at all.
Just towering the home plate umpire too.
Well, since we got him here, predictions?
On playoffs,
Yeah.
like who makes it or
No.
World Series? We're
Yeah,
going.
give
What
us
are we
give
talking?
us everything.
Well, the Cubs win the World Series.
Oh,
that's
stop
without a
it.
question.
Keep saying it. Keep
Just-
saying
yeah.
it. Just get him
Yeah.
going.
What a wonderful world.
Brandon, as much as we would love to see that happen, unfortunately, I think we all know it's probably not.
Hey, you stop. Stop that right now.
Shenanigans, man.
Shenanigans.
It's so negative.
It hurts.
Yeah, why? Why?
It hurts my soul.
I have belief.
Listen,
Ted Lasso pointed the belief sign.
There we go. Yes. Where's the
everybody
sign?
love everybody.
Toronto's on a run right now. I don't know if anyone else in the AL can catch them and
love
and challenge them, which will be very fun to see Toronto make a playoff run. It's been a long time since Toronto's made some
I
noise.
can't root for Philly. Well, actually, that might actually work out good for me. I have no Mitch Williams on my team anymore. So yeah, let's Toronto, Philadelphia.
If it's
let's
not
go.
the Cubs, I want the Phillies. I do want the Phillies in for the NL.
And it can be Schwarber who does the Joe Carter to the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yes.
I'd be rooting for the Phillies too. I don't want to see the Brewers. Definitely don't want to see the Dodgers in there. I'd love for the Phillies in the NL if it's not the Cubs.
With Kershaw.
Shut up, bandwagon jumper.
What did he say?
He's
a free agent.
Wait, whoa. No. You picked the Blue Jays last year.
And that's a good pick if you picked them before this season.
Yeah, he can.
But he can.
Don't worry. After the show, I'll sell you on the Cubs.
With Kershaw retiring. Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Now, if the Bengals completely break Joe Burrow, what's after that? Where Nussmeier goes?
The CFL is looking really nice. Hamilton Tiger Cats, baby, all the way.
Goodness. That's great. With Kershaw retiring, do they give him a start? Maybe game 3. I mean, something like that.
And also just with the injuries that the Dodgers have had in general.
He hasn't
he's
looked
been
awful.
good.
Yeah, he hasn't looked awful these last few starts.
He's another guy who's been on an
breaking
innings
ball looks
count.
as good as it's ever
Yeah.
had. It's
So
nasty.
it's a nice little like, hey, remember me / like, you know, he actually is worth the start.
Yeah,
they can play with some house money.
I would definitely give him a start.
I would. Yeah, why not? I mean, he hasn't been playing bad. I mean, this is final run.
And with them being the 3, I mean, they can still kind of shake up seeding. Like maybe the Cubs do see them in the first round. That'd be kind of interesting. We'll see how that kind of plays out. As of right now, it's got Cubs and Padres in the first round, and then Mets and Dodgers.
You mentioned that in the Fox broadcast from last night's game was they interviewed Cade Horton.
That's where I got that.
Yeah, oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He said that he used his game.
He was
off
like,
Kershaw.
I was like, I kind of focused my game around him. And he's like, oh, wouldn't it be cool? Like Adrian Przinsky, you know,
Yeah,
and
of
Fields of
course,
Fire.
yeah.
Like, wouldn't it be cool if you retired him? He goes, oh yeah, I guess so.
That would be really cool.
I thought that was so
God
good.
bless AJ.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
I loved that. It was so good. All right, are we about to?
Yeah,
let's
let's-
get to the greatest segment of all entertainment. It's back. We put it away for a little bit. It's been sleeping, but now it's back because one of the OGs, the OG, is here. It is time for You're Killing Me Smalls here on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
Chicago sports for sure.
SportsTownChicago.com.
It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream by cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
When car dealers fight for your business, you win. AutoJudo.com makes car buying fun by letting dealers compete for your business live. Real-time AutoJudo fights are the fast and easy new way to get multiple dealers' best offer on any car you want. It's free and anonymous. Only the dealer you select as the winner of your AutoJudo fight receives your contact info. You're never obligated to buy, so test drive your best deals now at AutoJudo.com. Dealers fight, you save.
Yo, 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 check it out. We got the finest pizza in all the land. Italian Fiesta is on deck, and I'm telling you, it's a hit. These pies don't miss. No matter what time you get the munchies. Pepperoni, extra cheese, turkey Italian sausage, they got all the toppings. Italian Fiesta delivers until midnight during the week and 1 a.m. on the weekends. Plus, you can use your Uber Eats or Grubhub if you got the app. And if you ain't rocking with the pizza that night, try one of their sandwiches or pasta. And they have plenty of side dishes, just like me, if you know what I mean. Hop online and go to ItalianFiesta.com or call 773-684-2222. Piece of pizza, that is.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, Moretti'sRestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights, it's free football and darts in the sports bar. Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool and darts team. Wednesday night is ladies' night at Club New. All the ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay a $5 cover after 9 p.m. Thursday night starts the weekend off right with college flashback night. Low price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet. Friday and Saturday night, it's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora.
You've tried the hit places, but they leave you hungry with an empty wallet. That's where Gretel comes in. They got what you really want. Visit their chic, lounge-like gastropub and try one of Chicago's top burgers, the Gretel Griddle Burger. The house-made bun and garlic aioli set this one apart from the rest. And don't miss half-price oysters, 4 to 6, Monday through Thursday. With rotating drafts, craft cocktails, and portions that don't skip. This is one of Logan Square's best-kept secrets. Monday through Thursday, 11 to midnight. Friday and Saturday, open till 1. 2833 West Armitage. Gretel, let's make this a night. Visit GretelChicago.com for menu and more.
You're killing me, Smalls!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You're back here on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com, and it is time for You're Killing Me Smalls. And if you guys had it, You're Killing Me Smalls. I told you from the beginning, you can send them to us on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BlowTWhistle1, BLOWTWHISTLE1. Or if you are currently watching, which good, you should be. Don't be ignoring our show. Don't do that. Hit us up on the YouTube chat, and we'll be reading them off to you. I currently don't have one going first. Brandon, do you got one locked and loaded? It's been a while.
It has been a while. I want to do one from a few weeks ago real quick first because I have Xavier Worthy on my fantasy team. So Travis Kelce, come on.
That's one of mine, but you can have it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You can have it. I've got plenty.
Say it correctly.
Yeah. Travis Kelce for not being on my fantasy team and taking out one of my receivers who was in my starting lineup and put up a goose egg in week 1, helping me be 0-2 so far in fantasy football this year. Travis Kelce, I say to you.
You're killing me, Smalls!
That's a good one. I mean, luckily I didn't have him in my fantasy, but I have Joe Burrow.
Got him on my bench. I was upset too. I was like, really? he got the compliment from Taylor Swift, and that's all it took. for
Right.
you? Come on. Unbelievable.
Jealousy is a cruel
Yeah.
thing.
Nick, you got one?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the past Monday Night Football game. It was Texans and Bucks. At least 3 or 4 instances. It could have been more. Like I said, I was in and out on the actual broadcast. Just Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. You guys gotta be able to recognize who's who. The numbers, the jerseys are all pretty similar. Rashard White does not look like Bucky Irving. And I get it. Tall, tight end, white guy. Harrison Bryant is not Dalton Schultz. You can't just keep hammering that when there's multiple replays and multiple angles showing you different numbers and different faces. So you just gotta, do your homework, recognize, and like I said, it was those examples when he did like multiple times with Rashard White out there. He's like, well, this is what happens. Bucky Irving gets in there and just makes a big explosive play. And just like, that was Rashard White. You gotta come on, Troy. So Troy and a Joe Buck, get it together. I'll give you a big ol'
You're killing me, Smalls.
Come on, you're on national TV. Come on.
You're professionals.
Right. I'll take your job.
You'd probably be better.
You probably would be.
It would be.
You probably would be.
David?
Oh, Sleepy Joe.
To the referees of the Kansas City Eagles game, the Chiefs and Eagles game. Listen, I have no issue with the tush push. All these teams that are whining and complaining about it, tough tookies. Stop it. Stop it. That's how you beat the tush push. You stop it. But if you're going to let the guards go before the ball is hiked and not call a false start penalty, there is an issue there, ladies and gentlemen. There is a big issue. We need to not let them get any more advantage than they already have with this tush push. So, to the referees who, just by naked eye watching the game, I saw the false starts, I give you a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I'm all favor for the tush push.
I love the tush push.
Just stop it. It's that simple.
I love the tush push.
You can't stop it, you're not good.
But once again, you can't give them a head start.
Right.
Yeah. No.
That's not fair.
So it's a kind of cheap. It's like when you go in Madden and you turn the sliders down offsides. Just turn it down all the way so they barely call it.
That's what truly pissed Chris Jones off. It wasn't the fact that they were squawking back and forth. You mother truckers started before you were supposed to, and no one called it.
I did love that hot mic catch. He goes, he didn't even throw 100 yards. He won the game.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
So good.
That's the clean version.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We won the
Oh my
bleeping
God.
game. All right, mine goes out to, I don't know if you guys caught this, but it was on Prime's broadcast last night. It was after Tyreek Hill scored a touchdown and, brought the game within. Why are we bringing up, I get it, like what he did or the allegations, like, yes, that's terrible. But like, he just scored a touchdown. And let's bring up the fact that he allegedly, I don't know, is it official? Is it alleged?
I don't know.
Just go with
It's
alleged.
still an ongoing
Yeah.
investigation.
Yeah.
Ongoing investigation about him beating his wife. I'm like, why are we talking about this right now? Like, the meme was nobody, absolutely nobody. The sideline reporter. So yeah, great touchdown. But did you hear how he beat his wife?
Yeah.
What?
They did it really
what are
late in
we
the game,
doing?
so they make sure all the kids were in bed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Like, again, that's something else that's going on. Let's not bring this into the broadcast, especially timing it after he just scored a touchdown.
His first
His
of the
first
year.
touchdown.
He's a great football player, but yes.
That's like, what, Adrian Peterson's Hall of Fame speech. Yeah, no, he was a hell of a running back, but he did whack the hell out of his kid with a stick.
That's the UFC. You remember that UFC fight where like these two are both in a custody battle for their children as they're fighting each other. Like, why is that? Why are we throwing that in there? How did that get through your stats?
Their motivation to keep going.
Plot
The
twist,
anger.
who wins this fight gets all the kids.
Yeah.
So Dominic Mysterio on a pole match.
Yeah.
So,
We'll get that again.
to Prime Broadcasting, whoever the sideline reporter was, I give you a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Let's figure out the timing a little bit.
All right, he's in here. We should probably let,
Oh, yeah.
because he's probably got 17 billion.
Andrew, come here, my friend.
What are you complaining about today?
LeBron James.
Well, we only got one complaint, and y'all know who it is. To a certain somebody who just can't seem to take a hint when the NBA is saying, nah, man, you're not worth it. To a certain man who continues to believe that he has the prowess to somehow play at the highest level of regards. To a man who continues to think that he is worth some over $200 million that he has made as a career, only playing 55 games. To a man who seems to believe in his own right that he is a superstar, that he is worth the praise that he's been given. To Mr. Ben Simmons, hang it up! Quit! Retire! I'm begging you. You're making my life miss. I gotta keep doing this now because you said you won't retire? This has to continue. We have to keep doing this for, oh God, all the time. How many times I gotta tell you? I will box you. We will find a promoter and I will box you. Please, because I know you can't hit any shots anyways. So I'm telling you, man, give up on the dream of being an NBA player. It's done. It's over. You can't hit a three. I'm tired of the videos. We're over it. It's done. Play a power forward. Be a center. Call it over. Go to Australia. Go somewhere else. Go to the middle of Madagascar if that's what you need to do, and go play with those monkeys. I am over you, dude, and the NBA is too. So to Ben Simmons, what I'm hoping is going to be the last time, but I know it will not be, I am giving you a big old...
You're killing me, Smalls!
Is that how it is over there? It's just like King Julian over there? Madagascar?
the lemurs against, yeah.
Exactly what I was Please pass me the ball, please.
I am running breathe, a pick and Andrew. roll. Andrew looks like he's about ready to go. We might need to take him to the emergency room on that one.
Two things to take away from that for sure. I did not know he only played 55. Only 55. That's crazy. But do I say it? I mean, living rent free in that head, man. I don't know. That's tough. I can't. I mean, that's tough.
We all have our
I'm sure.
one dude.
I know. There's always one.
Mine's Urban Meyer, man.
Okay.
His is LeBron James. I mean, we all have ours.
We got our shtick. I
His
know.
is ESPN with the Harry Carey thing.
Nick Swisher.
Nick Swisher.
Oh, yeah, Nick Swisher.
Nick Swisher.
Remember PETA?
Oh, the PETA one was
That
great.
was fantastic.
I've had some rants.
What was it called again? They wanted to change it from bullpen to
The
what?
arm barn.
Arm barn.
Arm barn. The bullpen. Yeah.
You got another one? We got time.
For today? I mean, just the Cubs injury list in general right now.
Yeah. Killing me,
The whole Kyle
Smalls!
Tucker situation.
You're killing me, Smalls!
6 Bears are listed out for this game.
Yeah,
and then
Bears
Killing me,
injury list,
Smalls!
Chicago injuries.
You're killing me, Smalls!
the Cincinnati Bengals, pretty much Andrew lucking Joe Burrow. And Bruno.
Hey, like I said before, I got a quarterback if you want one. No, I'm not saying Mason Rudolph.
Captain Kirk, baby.
Captain Kirk.
Uncircumcised.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
No, wait a minute. How about if we eat the contract? A second and a third round pick, and we eat the contract.
And Trey Hendrickson.
It always makes me think of the scene. Always makes me think of the scene in like Moneyball when Brad Pitt comes up to David Just and goes, the Yankees are paying me to play against them. Just like something like that. It's like, yeah.
All right. You ready, Nick?
Sure.
You ready?
Okay.
To the WWE.
Yes, that was my next
TKO.
one. Yeah, for sure.
What are we doing?
Disgusting.
What are we doing?
Disgusting.
What?
I know money talks. It shouldn't talk this loud. This is ridiculous.
I don't mind that money talks. It's when it's got a tint of red to it that I have issues with.
Yeah.
You know, they freely admit that they have killed journalists.
Yes.
Like,
I mean, it's
What are we doing?
Obviously, the announcement of WrestleMania 43 going to Saudi Arabia in 2027. Yes, that's the point we're trying to make.
and
here.
your
Sure.
superstars looking like they are
Just short of being hostage situation.
like they are hostages standing behind you going, please pay the money. Pay the money. We need to be free.
Like, change out of your orange jumpsuit. Let me get you in these nice clothes really quick, and then we'll prop it back up.
It's
It
a
looked awful. Like, it was
bad look.
everyone's negative. I mean, the U sold out across the board from the the whatever conference hall that they held it in, and then just everywhere across the board, it's just bad. I mean, we talked about it on Bad Karma. It's disgusting, and like I said, it opens up the door for a whole bunch of just, I mean, could be a streak of WrestleManias not even in the States anymore. It could be, you're losing all those indie promotions that come around, and they're trying to make $1 because this is their big
weekend.
This is their like WrestleMania weekend. You can ask any indie guy wherever it comes to, like, that's going to be their biggest weekend of the entire year, no matter what. You're taking away a lot of money out of a lot of guys' mouths. So I mean, there's definitely opportunity for sure. Like I said, there's 2 years out. All these younger guys can get all together. AEW could have a big hullabaloo. I'm sure they will. But this is just not the right direction for if you're a wrestling fan. If you're a pure wrestling fan, this sucks.
Yeah. I did. What? Oh, and the list of retired superstars that they want to have come out of retirement is ridiculous.
Shawn Michaels already said no, but I'm sure he'll be there to some capacity.
What,
He'll be there.
What was it? I've had my shoulder replaced. I've had my back surgery on my back.
Is broken.
I'm about to have 2 knee replacements. Yeah. No, I'm not going to go wrestle in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. They want Triple H to wrestle. Triple H has already said, if I wrestle again, I die. Yeah. I die.
He is more, I mean, with the pacemaker, he's more machine than man at this point. Like, it is not.
Undertaker's good. More titanium in his legs than he is human.
Good. Not looking good.
I love that he's letting the dye go away in the beard, though.
A little bit.
The goatee. Little bit. And who were some of the other ones? They were.
I'm sure they asked for Yokozuna and the Ultimate Warrior. Right. Giant Gonzalez was probably on the list.
So money can buy us old-time wrestlers. What is this, 1995?
I mean, not ironic. They probably want the Great Khali back. I'm not joking. They probably want him back, and he can't move either. It's just like I don't
Khali's, know. It hurts me to watch him walk.
Yeah,
it hurts me. So, to WWE/TKO for your greediness, and we aren't even talking about the fact that Upper Bowl at Allstate Arena was $200 for a SmackDown.
For taxes, bro.
For SmackDown. We give you a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Is that everybody? I can't think of anything more.
Listen, I can. You want me to go again? Hey, Drew Aller, wake the hell up! Be that quarterback that everybody knows you are. Throw the ball. Use proper foot procedures. I don't know. Don't throw your progressions. Throw a pass that's longer than 5 yards. I don't know. You're supposed to be one of the top 5 quarterbacks this year in college football. I can't even put you in the top 50. Your quarterback rating is 35.9. What was that you said?
If he were to spike the ball every single pass attempt, he would have a higher QBR rating.
You kidding me, dude? You kidding me? You better thank your lucky stars that there are 2 studs behind you named Nick Singleton and Katron Allen. Excuse me. Son of a.
Nebraska, Penn State could be a little more interesting.
No, it's not, because that defense is lethal. Defense is elite. But, Drew Aller, grow up. Hey, and by the way, maybe take the 15-pound chain off your neck. That could be affecting your throwing motion. Just a thought, dumbass. Drew Aller, grow up. Be the dude. Or I'm going to have to keep continuing this.
You're killing me, Smalls.
That hurt.
That came from down within.
Yeah, that was deep.
Bro, there has never been a more hyped Penn State quarterback in my entire life. And I've been watching them since I was 5. Like, Kerry Collins didn't even get his huevos coddled like this dude has. I'd rather have Trace McSorley out there right now.
You up the song.
Can't do it. But, yeah, to me, he has all the tools. I mean, for God's sakes, his first game he ever played, Andrew and I were at the Purdue game. Clifford gets hurt, has to go and get a knee brace put on his knee. Aller comes in. His first throw, I look over at Andrew and went, "Oh, that's different." And he goes, "That's what a real quarterback looks like, Dave." I went, "I've never seen one of those." It's been since
Why does mine look like that?
Since 1994. Since the Penn State Nittany Lions have had a legitimate quarterback. Huh? You were 1 year old?
I
Shut
wasn't
up.
even born.
I was in the stands watching those games. Y'all are a-holes. Y'all are jerks. I hate
What
each
year
and every
was this?
one. 94.
Don't turn it on us now.
Yeah, I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, I was born yet. Neither was I. Oh, I think he's got another good kill him. He smells cooking.
For all the youngins in this booth.
Listen, it's already bad enough that you don't get references that we put out there.
Hey, he was right there with me. On that one that you mentioned.
Yeah,
Okay. Why you throwing it all on me?
because I like to.
All right. I mean, there are more that I don't get.
Yeah, and the movies that you haven't watched are.
That's where I got the leg
are
up. I watch.
Can you do me a favor, Em? Can you please just do movie night once a week with him, and I will give you a list of movies that he needs to watch.
Or better yet,
No.
your local AMC probably has some sort of little club.
Lately, I'm lucky if I see him one night a week. So I will try my best.
Quit hanging out with your girlfriend. Be with your wife.
She's right there.
Oh, sorry. I was supposed to say that out loud. Damn it.
I just work too damn much.
Who you talking to?
You're going home after. You get weekends off.
I do not.
Well, you even said you pretty much get weekends off because you get off early on Saturdays.
I am very happy with my schedule now. On Saturdays, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
You said
I
it's
am.
pretty much like it's weekends
It's,
off.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Going
I'm
from
saying
having to be there from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. to now only having to be there from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. is very nice on a Saturday when I can go home and watch all the football games.
I know.
How many times did he mention my name when you guys were up in Minnesota?
Lost count.
I got to about Wednesday because of course we went on vacation at the same time, and Ruth was completely convinced that we were going
That's
together.
cute. That's cute.
But
I'm gonna tell my parents I'm going here. You tell your parents you're going.
I legitimately told him the other day. I was like, it wasn't until Wednesday that I was like,
And I was gonna send a selfie and just like drop it, like Photoshop your face in the water. Like, see, we are on a vacation together. I should have done it, but I didn't really have my phone that whole week.
Listen, at the end of the day, man, this has been fun. I'm so glad. Once again, free reign, man. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you stop
While
we'll
you're
put you
here,
on. Yeah.
I'll poke your head in. Get some
Unless
more
you
of
got to
your
go
killing
run
smalls.
another marathon somewhere. I mean,
I'm doing a 10K next month.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I'm done.
Damn, I
I'm
can't.
done. I'm done. You're 30 what now?
30.
You're 30?
Yeah.
30. I just randomly dropped. You know my legs hurt just thinking about a 10K? And I
When
know.
was the last time you did a full sprint? I can't remember the
I
last time.
can't anymore.
Yeah, no, oh yeah.
Yeah, you see him walk?
Oh yeah.
Don't get me wrong. My knees feel it. I feel it for sure. But
You missed the greatest injury of all time.
what's that?
So, yeah. It's still messed up. It's still messed up. I don't think it's my ankle though. That's the problem. No,
My ankles crack like glow sticks still, so.
my knees every
They're
morning.
done.
Every morning.
Back, neck.
Fair. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but
she
it's
got jacked up foot, or 2 feet. Two jacked up feet.
2 feet.
2 feet.
2 jacked up feet.
2 feet.
All right, I think it's.
On that note.
Well, she's tapping her wrist. I think she's kicking me out. So with that,
Time to
hit the
go,
old
time to
dusty
go,
time to
go,
go. With that being said, thank you to everyone that was listening here on Blow the Whistle. If you missed our episode, shame on you. but that's okay. Frank will have it up on the podcast on Monday.
If he doesn't have another dentist appointment
Oh,
because he has
exactly.
cavities.
His teeth are clean. No cavity club for
No
old Frank.
cavity club. Don't bring your cavities here. Don't spread your cavities.
Dentist first, podcast second.
Teeth first, podcast second.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc, I got some provolone in my molars. You think you can get that out for me?
I got
His dentist probably smokes, too.
I got him.
Yeah.
With the
Vito!
chest, the chest hair out.
Yeah.
Your molars are bad.
Buddy, your breath stink. All right.
We need to just get him and Joe Nash together and just watch.
Yes.
Oh my god. Especially on a Cubs argument.
Oh,
That'd be crazy. With that being said, for myself, Tyler Butterball Beaterbaugh.
David Double D Dykstra.
No gimmicks, Nick Johnston.
And obviously, thank you again for showing up today. Introduce yourself.
Brandon Januska.
Hey, say your full government name.
Brandon, the Godfather.
There it is. Everyone, stay positive, be positive, surround yourself with positivity, and positive things will happen to you. We'll be back on Monday. Everyone have a safe and enjoyable weekend. Peace out, everybody.
This is your home for sports. Sports Town